we might have started just a tad early, like 30 seconds or so. But go grab something to drink, maybe something to snack on, and I'll be back in about 5-ish minutes. Peak. All right, cool. See you then. Yo, Jon Cougar is here, and the Big Duels. How are you doing? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well today. You expected Delta Rune today? Still gonna chill here though? Damn. You know, we do have a schedule that I post literally every Sunday. It's both available on Discord and on the YouTube app, so if you wanna know what I'll be playing, when I'll be playing it, I post it literally every weekend, so that's the best way to know what will happen and when. But anyways, I'm just gonna quickly prepare a message for the Discord. I'm also gonna start the vertical stream, and then we can be off. Today's probably gonna be a bit weird, honestly. Today's probably gonna be a bit weird, because this is one of those things where we have one goal today, and it's not even to fucking beat the guy, it's just to learn the guy, so we maybe be able to beat the guy. It's one of those super intense, super long fights that is going to be... Let's just say that it's going to be a bit interesting. I think saying that it's going to be a bit interesting is probably fair, not gonna lie. Yeah. Let me just quickly fix YouTube. There we go. Discord, pretty peak. Start the vertical. Very nice. And okay. Maybe that's fine. I don't know. Maybe that's fine. Either way, hope you guys are doing well today. Hope you guys are excited. Oof. Because genuinely, this is gonna be... It's just one of those days. It just really is just one of those days, huh? I also gotta check one final thing. Let's go see if I can do this. If I open up you... See, I've been learning a thing recently, and it's the fact that for some reason, okay, so for some reason, YouTube has some, like something called gifts, right? They have something called gifts that is technically, you know, like they're technically something you can get paid from, but they don't show up in like my overlays or whatever. They only show up They only show up in the actual stream, which is like super weird. So I'm gonna see if I can set something up so I'm able to actually see it as it happens. So bear with me, it's a bit fucked up because I kind of need to have... Right now I have 2 floating windows, one with the like with all the events, so if someone subscribes, if someone follows me, if someone does whatever the fuck. I have 1 floating window with that, and then I have 1 floating window with my I have 1 floating window with my chat. So it's all just kind of jumbled up, but if it works, and that would be pretty peak. Anyways, I think timer should be done and over with now, right? So we should be able to get into video game. Very nice, very cool. I'm just gonna do that real quick. We make the game a bit bigger. There you go. For some reason, the vertical stream was small. Don't know why the vertical stream was small, but here we are. Sweet. But you're back, Deltarune fan. Let's go, peak. Hope you're doing well today. I appreciate you showing up, my guy. I'm just gonna quickly make sure we have everything prepared. All right, cool. Sweet. Also, let's grab some color here. We want a little bit of color, don't we? We usually go for something orangey, yellowish, because, well, we're playing pyromancies, and pyromancies tend to be red. So something orangey, yellowish, maybe even something a little bit purplish. Or pinkish, maybe. Because pink is usually a color that shows up pretty well. So I'm just gonna go for that. But yes, so... as you can tell, this is not how I should be looking, actually. Wait a minute, I need to remove my hat. The symbol of avarice increases my... the amount of souls I gain. Souls is what we use to upgrade, of course. But we don't need that right now. Right now, we need Hexer's Hood to be able to cast more times. We're gonna need the Lion Mage Robe. Probably gonna use the Penal Handcuffs. And then the Lion Mage's Skirt. All of these items give me more casts, faster casts, and more fire damage, which is all really strong here. We also want to grab the Lion's Ring. We have the Fire Clutch Ring, which increases... Both of these increases my fire damage. We have the Clear Bluestone Ring, which also increases my casting speed. And then we have the Ring of Binding, which allows me to be fully hollowed while not having 0 HP, which is pretty peak. Yo, Rama, what's good? Unfortunately, you were jumped by Jojo and some guy with a bob cut. That sounds like a bad time. I'm sorry that you got absolutely bodied by someone, but hopefully you are gonna do okay. And yo, Utili, how are you doing? Appreciate you showing up today. Hope you're doing alright. I do have one final thing. So, I've learned that these bright bugs exist. And apparently they inflict more, allow me to inflict more damage and allow me to receive less damage, which I think both of those are good things, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. You're good, very sleepy and cold. It's been hailing all day. Ooh, rough. That's rough. But then again, I kind of like hails. Although hailing, whatever. But yeah, it's been a minute since I saw hail, to be honest. It's been very warm recently, you know? Classic summertime. Shut the fuck up, Shane. Move on, leave, or act like a normal human being. You finally beat the last judge. You have 30 hours on Silksong. Damn. But let's go. You beat the last judge, peak. Yeah, the Bright Bug, apparently, increases my damage and lessens the amount of damage I take, which is pretty peak. Okay, let's ban Shane, peak. I love it when someone shows their true colors instantly. That is very nice. I love that for us. Love that for me, peak. Your stream is so lag you physically cannot be alive. You physically cannot be live. Well, your stream, like when you stream yourself, you mean? Or do you mean when you're watching my stream? Anyways, doesn't matter. Yes. We have the bright bugs, they increase my damage and I receive less damage. And so I think what I should do is I should just prepare every good spell that I have versus versus Fume Knight. And then get practice on him, learn how to deal with him, and then finally use the bright bugs to increase my damage. I think that's like the only strategy I really have, and that is gonna be the only thing we do today. We're literally just gonna go fight the same guy for years upon years until we beat his ass. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's stream laggy when you're watching? That sucks. Maybe try going to the horizontal and lowering the quality because your internet might be slow. Be right back. Be right back. Otis Pets. Oh my god, let's go. Otis Pets, let's go. But yeah, this is gonna be a stream of just practice. A long stream of just practice. But we have a lot of extra levels now, so we should be able to do an okay amount of damage as well. I think, probably. I don't know. This is scary. But I think I've reset my brain a bit since we last played, so that's good at least. Damn. 1, 2, 3. Because this is genuinely just gonna be a super long fight. And I need to figure out what attacks I can use and in what scenarios. For example, if I use fucking fireball his ass here in the start, like, does that work? Because, like, I mean, it's not a lot of damage, but it is moving the health bar. And that's definitely better than nothing. And, like, considering how long we fought the Ivory Knights, or rather the Burnt Ivory Knights, this is completely doable. It's just gonna take some time. Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 2! You don't play a lot of new games, so you're out of the loop. What game is this? Oh, this is Dark Souls 2, yeah. How are you doing, Liam? Hope you're doing alright. This is actually a game from like 2015 or something. Or maybe earlier, 2014. So it's not really a new game, but obviously if you haven't played it, it would be new for you. But I hope you're doing alright today. I appreciate you showing up. It was 2014, yeah, okay, cool. You never played a Dark Souls? That's fair. A lot of people haven't. I think they're fun though. They definitely had to grow on me. When I played it the first time, I did not like it at all. So it took me a few years before I got into it, you know? I'm gonna chug up. Choo-choo! Yeah, I'm also doing a challenge, by the way, Liam, so don't think that this is, like, an accurate description of how, like, hard the game actually is or whatever. The game's actually a lot easier than what I'm making it look right now. Ow, fuck. But I'm doing something that basically means I'm dealing 80% damage, or 80% less damage than I should be. Or should be, but, you know, could be. And honestly, I could probably be doing even more damage than that. But this challenge is really fucking stupid. Versus this guy specifically. Versus basically any other fight or any other enemy, we've been doing pretty okay. But this fight specifically is incredibly hard comparatively to what it should be. Ow! Oh, you actually level up here. Interesting. Whoop. Yo, USA, Denmark. What's good? Whoop. Dumbass missed me. I don't know why I tried to hit him. Can I drinky? I can drinky. Whoop. Sweet. Heal again. Damn. Fireball. Drinky. Okay, I don't think Fire Whip is actually that great here. Ow. Shouldn't have stood inside that. Peek. Drink. Lingering Flame is very slow actually, but it should be able to hit. Yeah, one more. And that's the good thing about it. Even though it's a bit slow. Did I not grab Flame Swath? Why didn't I? I mean, probably because Lingering Flame had more casts, actually. That's probably the reason why I didn't go for Flame Swath. But yeah, I probably should have gone for Flame Swath. It's faster and doesn't cover the entire screen. I don't think. Or if it does cover the entire screen, it does it faster either way. So it doesn't matter. Wait, what the fuck? Sophie Vibes? Why did you not show up in my chat? Well, that's weird. You're a really scary teddy bear? Huh. I don't know why you don't show up in my chat log. That's weird. Oh well. Is what it is. I'm going to switch out the Lingering Flame. Don't think it's that good here. Especially when I can have both Flame Swath and Dance of Fire, which is literally more casts anyway. They're both faster and more casts. But honestly, for a first attempt back, that's pretty okay, I think. You got a loose tooth? Damn, baby, you should not be here. If you have got a loose tooth... Wait, okay. Or is it because you rotted your teeth through years of only drinking soda? Or is it because you're a child? Because if you are a child, then yeah, you should not be around here. I'm sorry. This is not the place for you. How long time have I been streaming? Like 30 minutes or something? No, I've been live for like 10 minutes maybe. We literally just started. Yeah, we started at 11. It's 11:11 now, so you know, 11 minutes we've been live. Thanks for taking the care of that. I was like, yeah, I don't think an actual baby is supposed to be in our chat. Yeah, that was probably a smart idea. Not gonna lie. I'm still very bad at Dance of Fire, by the way. Yeah, okay, he also misses half the time because the mother flipper is moving too much. Like, it's really hard to, like, judge, obviously, when it comes to people who are underage or whatever. Because to some degree, like, you can't stop every person who's under the age of, you know, 18 to join a chat. But when you literally got a loose tooth, you're probably under the age of 10 as well, right? And I don't think that's good. I don't think that's okay. I don't remember when you stop having loose teeth, but I'm pretty sure you gotta be under 10, right? You got sidetracked, but you're back. Let's go. I mean, hey, you got sidetracked for an amazing reason, so it's understandable. What's my heritage? Are you asking where I'm from, bro? I'm Swedish. The people coming in to pretending to be babies is just as concerning, to be honest. Yeah, straight up. Even if this person was an adult, acting like you are a child is also cause for being banned. Because, you know, YouTube is able to read, you know, your comments and everything, and they will be, like, they could ban me if I host live streams where children are, you know, allowed to be present. Especially when the gameplay and, like, our talking topics and everything definitely aren't, you know, child-friendly or whatever. Oh, nice flame whip. Lost all your teeth by like 11, so you don't think we want them in here? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I feel like 11 is still late. Or am I crazy? Maybe I just fucking knocked my teeth out. I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure I didn't lose a tooth after the age of like 8 or something. Like what? What? Maybe 9, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I didn't lose a tooth. Because I remember switching schools when I was 9, and I'm pretty sure I didn't lose a tooth in the new school. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's all weird, chat. Also, wait, I kind of want to remove Dance of Fire. Because even though it technically deals more damage than like a fireball, the fact that he just jumps away from it all the time kind of makes it less useful, I think, than just literally a regular fireball, which is kind of sad. I think being able to keep my distance is worth it here. I do also wonder if I should use a Bright Bug just to see how much more damage it is. But yo, Logan, what's good? How are you doing? Appreciate you showing up. Hope you're doing alright today. Let's see. Bright Bugs are over here, yeah? A couple teeth recently, but you had to pay for the new ones? Ah, yeah. See, that's the difference, right? That's the difference. There are a lot of people who lose teeth as they're older, but that's usually something you have to pay for, yeah. Hell, some people have to remove teeth to add like braces and stuff like that as well, right? Holy shit, that's a lot more damage. Wait, isn't it? I want to see how much damage a Fire Whip can do. Fire Whip, come on! Okay. It's not as much as I wanted to, but I also got to see that I took way less damage from an attack as well, which is pretty peak. Fire Whip, come on! Yeah, good damage. Wait, can I do it again? I can do it again. I am almost dead, but that's okay. I think Flame Whip is kind of situation based though. Or situation based, but like you can only use it in very specific situations where he's already standing still for some apparent reason. Whew. Okay. This is Dark Souls 2, Peanut Butter. This is the second game, and it's probably the best, but also probably the hardest fight in the game. With one of the worst builds against this specific guy as well. Shit. Oh! I somehow dodged it by fucking throwing a fireball? Amazing. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing alright. Oh my god, that actually staggered his ass? Holy shit. Keep forgetting that throwing a bunch of shit at him will stagger him after a while. One, two, three. Is he gonna throw? No, he's not, he doesn't throw hands. Cool. Shit. Ow, that hurt. Hi, Ron. What if you find a boss that is flame resistant? This guy is flame resistant. He's literally 80% flame resistant. He's the most resistant guy in the entire game to my exact build. That's why it's taking so long. Had this been any other fight, he would have been dead already. I mean, okay, the only more resistant thing would be someone who is completely immune. But I'm not sure if that even exists. Yeah, this guy definitely mogs my current build. But I mog him in return, so I guess that's fine, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's why this fight is so incredibly slow. And why I'm using so many healing items and everything. And why I said that this is gonna be a grind. Because genuinely, I just need to learn every single one of his moves perfectly. I need to learn how to dodge them. I need to know what attacks I can use in what moments as well. So it's gonna be a tough one. And I don't doubt that we're gonna spend 4 hours fighting only this guy. Like, genuinely, there's a chance that we end up just fighting this guy for the next 4 hours. You find it funny how Deltarune got like 60 viewers and now it's like 8? Yeah, Mobit, I know. But don't worry about it. Also, don't mention view count. It's literally against the rules. But yeah, it's just that some games get more views. And then obviously we're also right at the start of a stream. So a lot of people haven't had the time to join yet. And YouTube hasn't had the time to promote it yet. That's also one of the reasons. And most importantly, don't mention view count. But how are you doing today? Hope you're doing alright. Appreciate you being back. Wee! Come on, mother flipper. You didn't know? It's okay. It's just a very common stream etiquette to not mention view count unless they specifically ask for it. A lot of streamers, myself included, can feel sad when the view count is very low, or we can feel nervous when there's a lot of people in chat as well. So no matter what the number is, we usually say we don't want to know, you know? Come on, man. Whoop. I wonder if we can get him to do a big front slice and then we do this. Can we do that? Does that work? It does work. And we only take the damage from the shorthand sword. The streamers know their view counts. It's best, you know, streamers knows their view count. It's best not to tell them as well. Yeah, exactly. We can see it. You can't use volume, but high. Oh, you can't use audio? Oh, I see. You're out at dinner for your brother's 19th birthday. Damn. Let's go. Happy birthday to your brother, smart murderer. Holy shit. I have played Hollow Knight. We have a randomizer video on it. I will not be playing more Hollow Knight, because people only showed up for Hollow Knight when I played Hollow Knight. Same thing with Deltarune. People only show up for Deltarune, so I will not be playing more Deltarune once we finish Deltarune. I don't know. I do kind of want to play, I do want to play the DLC for the Silk Song, though, when it's released. I think it's been long enough, though. I think it's definitely been long enough for me to actually feel like playing Silk Song's DLC could be fun. You watch that after the stream, then peek, let's go! I mean, you can basically watch my entire Silk Song playthrough through different videos that I posted. The only video I haven't posted is literally the final one, but that was basically just because those videos stopped getting views and I stopped caring about Silk Song, so I took a break. One, two, three. I wonder if we can catch Flame Hiss now. Okay. Faster. 1, 2, 3. Ah, fuck. He just keeps jumping. But yo, the Roaring Knight, what's good? How you doing? Appreciate you being back. Hope we're having a good day today. I need to heal, and I need to get my... Ow, stamina back. I didn't realize that was gonna hit me. Fuck. Yes, I'm streaming again. Deltarune was peak yesterday. Wish you saw the end. Aw, well, you can always go back to watch the VOD if you are interested in what happened at the end, of course. Always available. I appreciate you showing up again. Hope you're doing well. Come on. Nice. Oh, I thought I could just walk around him. I guess can't. Fuck. Oh man, I keep forgetting that he can do a combo there. This is really bad. I should be dead, yeah. You're eating steak right now? I wish I was eating steak. Steak is fucking good, but it's also incredibly expensive sometimes. Ah. Yeah, as good as something like Hollow Knight gets, it does get tiring when that's the only thing I do. I'm not built for that. Sadly. I do wonder if combustion is just a tiny bit too slow and a bit too stamina heavy. I think it just takes too much stamina to use. I might just use a regular combustion, which sounds weird. Or maybe we only use great combustion in the second phase. Because I think in the second phase we have more attack opportunities. But this is Dark Souls 2, Carl. The second game in the Dark Souls series. Generally known as the worst one in the series, but you tried a Souls-like game and you only got past the first boss since it glitched and never attacked. Otherwise, fun. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a game all about, you know, overcoming difficulties, you know. And sometimes those difficulties are just a bit too hard. Or just not really super fun, I guess. I didn't really get into Dark Souls at all until after I played Elden Ring. Can this guy stop? So I fully understand that. I think I might need the Chloranthy ring, honestly. My stamina recovery is so garbage. Okay. Yeah, yeet. That's pretty good, actually. You're gonna try playing Silksong Peak? Ow! You spent 20 hours on Path of Pain and you died? What the hell? Okay. I think what it took me like 3 hours with a bunch of lag, because for some reason that area lagged a ton for me at the time. I have a stream where I beat it, so you'll be able to see what I mean. Oh my god. I don't know, I didn't think Path of Pain was actually that hard. Yes, it took me a long time, but like 90% of the reasons why I died was because of the lag, honestly. Like, inputs would be dropped, frames would be skipped, Jimmy Jams were fucked. You don't think you'll go back to Path of Pain? That's fair. I don't know, like, to me, it was honestly one of my, like, it would have been one of my favorite parts if it wasn't for how incredibly glitchy it was for me. You have a 20-year-old computer, bro? Damn. How are you doing, Linda? Hope you're doing alright. You would say your skill in games are more strategies and mind games like Pokemon? Oh, that's fair. Yeah, like, obviously, everyone has different skills and everyone has different things that they prefer to do. Also, Bordy fan, appreciate the subscription. Means the world. Whoop. 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 You're downloading Silksong right now? Peak. Banger ass game. Hope you'll enjoy. Why would you do Path of Pain when you can just play Stardew Valley? True! I mean, okay, I kind of hate Stardew Valley, but that's my own issue. You know, I love the platforming aspects of Path of Pain. It's just, you know, my experience of it wasn't peak. You're too lazy to play any skill-heavy games at the moment, Lamau? I mean, that's fair. Like, obviously, games are supposed to be relaxing and fun. So if you aren't having fun, and if you aren't relaxing in any way, like, what's the point, you know? I mean, okay, it doesn't have to be relaxing either, but, you know, it has to be at least be fun and give you something, you know? Also, like, I genuinely need to lock in for this, so I'll probably do one attempt now where I don't read chat at all for a minute, and then I'll come back to it. Yo, Righteous, what's good? What's poppin'? Well, honestly, right now, my entire life is poppin'. That is popping like a sit and exploding into, like, a world of pain. Because, this guy is genuinely one of the hardest things I've done in gaming ever. We like this wide live more honestly, like the horizontal one, you mean? Yeah, me too. I'm a big horizontal stream fan over shorts feed or whatever. I think it's kind of garbage. Okay. Stand still, dumbass. Thank you. Stand still, dumbass. Stand still, dumbass. Yes. That's pretty good, honestly. Let's do one of these. What? Ow! That really healed that slowly? Shit. One more heal, then... Whoop. I was about to say, if he's gonna hit me again, I'm gonna be mad. Ah, shit. I rolled way too early, but I'm fine because he hits too high. Idiot. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I throw fire on you? Fume night, fume night. Ah! Okay, that's an interesting move. I've never seen that happen before. Okay. We are doing okay amounts of damage, honestly. With some fireballs in there, being okay with things being slow, I think we'll be alright. Okay, fireball. Fireball! We got so many fireballs, holy shit. I just realized we had like 21. 21? What's 9 plus 10? Sorry. Ow! I wasn't allowed to roll. Heal. Can I heal? Yes. Oh my god, yes. Just sidestep him to the right. Just sidestep him to the right. It's so fucking easy. Why am I dumb? Why am I being stupid? Just play the game like a smart person. And you win. I'm really happy. So, this guy has like fiery statues outside his arena that can heal him originally, and you can break them, but you have a limited amount of items to break them with. And every other time I've fought him before, I've accidentally left one of the or accidentally had to leave one of the statues like unbroken or whatever. Oh my god, I live? I live? Oh my god, I'm live? Holy shit, chat. Watching Turtle-kun TV? Like and subscribe? Peek? Sorry, I got kind of crazy there. I thought for sure I was dead. Yeah, so, okay. Look at chat, shut the fuck up! I can't, I died! That's how I die! What do you mean? That's how I die! How are you doing, Lucinda? Sorry. I'm just very stressed right now, okay? I can't. Okay, we're not gonna win this try though. I'm pretty sure we're not winning on this try anyway, so it shouldn't matter that. Oh my god, he hit me anyway. Hate this guy. All my homies hate this guy. Yo, Arian, how are you doing? Ow. I don't know why some messages aren't showing up on my feed though. I don't really get it. Why YouTube like censors some people's messages. That's weird. Okay, I shouldn't have healed like that. I should be healing with life gems here. Life gem. Back off, fireball. What flavor of cookie would this guy be? Burnt, I guess. He is literally on fire and dark. Wait, like dark as in burnt, as in like, yeah. He's been in the oven for too long. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I feel like that came out the wrong way. Unintentional. Whoop. Whoop. Huh? Why is you allowed to do that? Why is you allowed to do that? Shut the fuck up. Don't do that, Fume Knight. No one likes you. I mean, I actually think you are probably the best fight in this entire game, but still. You love how puny and pathetic the fireballs are? Yeah. And it's genuinely my main damage source just because there's so many of them. It is kind of sad. 32 damage is just always so sad to see. Okay. Do we have any? We have flame whips and we have combustions. I don't think we're gonna use either of those. 1, 2. Let's use a twilight herb. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. That's alright. There you go. Meek and feeble. Feeble cursed one. Right. Hey man. You good? Sweet. Flame Swath. Boom, bitch. Oh, Flame Swath is so nice comparatively. Ow. There should be more Flame Swaths. There should be more Flame Swaths. Give me more. I need more. I did see this new Spider-Man movie. I watched it yesterday. I wasn't planning on talking about it too much because obviously there's spoilers and everything, and I know people probably haven't had the time to watch it yet. But I will say it's probably Tom Holland's best movie, and it might honestly just be the best Spider-Man movie overall, straight up. It's like both quite like modern and raw, while also having a lot of that, you know, classic Spider-Man hope. He also did a lot of cool nods to like comics and other movies as well, which I thought was really nice. There's like a lot of things, small details that I noticed, which was really fun. There were a few moments where I cackled when no one else cackled, because I was the only one who understood the reference, which was kind of sad, I guess, to some degree. Like, not specifically to the comic book stuff, but like to like other famous films and movies, like throughout history, that they did nods to. Also, this is not necessarily a spoiler, right? If you haven't seen the trailer, if you haven't seen the oh my god, he didn't hit me. Fuck yeah. Okay, if you haven't seen the trailer, you know that there is a Hulk in the movie, of course. I said a Hulk. The Hulk is in the movie. And I must say, this is probably my favorite on-screen version of the Hulk. As someone who likes the comic book versions of Hulk, this was really fun to see a very good version of him on screen. In a live-action format as well. Not only did I think he actually looked pretty good, but I also thought he was very similar to his comic book counterpart or whatever, which to me is a big up. Yeah, don't spoil people. I don't think that's fair. Well, let's just say it was a cool movie, a lot of cool stuff. They crammed a lot of cool stuff in it. And I think it was pretty fun how they like sort of played with the viewers' expectations a lot. Shit! Shit! Backing up, backing up. Because, like, I haven't really watched a lot of the more recent Marvel movies, to be honest with you. A lot of the more recent ones I've just been not super interested in. Especially since a lot of them, like, a few of the ones that I saw recently, of the newer ones, haven't really been my favorites. If that makes sense. I didn't find them to be particularly great. Not particularly bad either, I guess, but it's not really super good. And so it's kind of fun to see them sort of play around with writing that I thought at first was like just really bad writing, but then they like faked out and made like it was actually great writing. That was pretty fun. Oh, get fucking mogged! Sorry, Ishant, how are you doing? I can't really read chat right now, because if I do, I'm dead. This guy is incredibly tough to deal with, and I do like 80% less damage against him specifically, which makes it a really long and tedious fight, and so I don't want to lose out because I'm looking away for a second. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying my best to interact as much as I can and talk as much as I can without completely losing focus. Oh my god, I'm alive. Holy. Who would win, one Fume Knight or one locked-in turtle? True. Okay, fireballs are genuinely way too strong against this guy. Not because they actually deal a ton of damage, but just because they allow me to keep my distance, forcing him to do his stab attack, which is super easy to dodge. And when he does this, like, we just stand far away, attack him. And they also like sort of track, because sometimes he jumps away when I do close range attacks. So the fact that I can like track him with my fireballs is really peak. Shit! Okay, timing was good. Timing was okay. I thought the timing was bad there. I probably should have been hit there, to be honest with you. I hate being in the wall. I hate being in the wall. Yeet. Yeeting the balls, baby. Yeeting the balls. The amount of extra casts you need for this to even be possible is insane, by the way. No. Okay, well, let's see if we can do this. Oh, shit, I'm dead. I'm not dead, but... Oh, my God, that was... way too close. Man, that was close. Too close. Jeez, Rick. Flames off. Boom. No, he didn't get hit by it. God damn it, flames off. Yes, we did it. Fire orb. Yo, I'm streaming again. Yo, what's good, Alien? Hope we're doing alright today. Appreciate you showing up again. It means the world, truly. What? Whoa. Yee. Also, I should mention we do have a schedule, both here on YouTube and on the Discord, in case anyone ever wonders what we will be doing over the course of the week. You can check out that schedule. It's right here in the posts tab on YouTube. Shit. Am I live? I'm alive. Cool. Ow. No. Heal, please. A stagger here would be so peak, actually. Ow! I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Okay, rolling through that sword literally saved my life. I don't think I could have rolled away from him. Even if I wanted to. Bro, can you do a stab attack or some shit so I can actually fucking hit you? Jesus. 1, 2. Yeet. 1, 2. Gonna butter my shoe. 3, 4. Eating some s'more. Woo! Woo! Mario's coming for you. Jesus Christ. Let's fucking go! Oh my god! Oh, baby. Oh man. Like I'm genuinely shaking. Fuck. How fucking long was that goddamn fight, guys? Jesus Christ. That could literally not have been a fucking YouTube short because the fucking fight was just too long. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, Game Vault, how are you doing? The 20 billion year long fight. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Like genuinely shaking. What the fuck, man? You made a cardboard interceptor? Okay. Sure. I'm gonna burn it with my pyromancies. Let's go. I'm not washed. I'm not washed. Actual gamers. Actual gamers. Yo, Flamestrider, how are you doing? Whoo. It's been 8 years. I was in the fight for 8 years. You might not have noticed it because of all the time traveling powers we were doing. But we did it. You'll be off to bed now. Good luck, gamer. Thank you so much, Otili. Everything else should be way easier after this. Holy shit. Genuinely, holy. I'm not bad at video games. But see, this is why you love Dark Souls and watching someone play it, because you don't get suspense like that in other games. 100%. Holy shit. Holy shit. Genuinely, everything else after this should be easy. Literally everything else after this should be easy, chat. There shouldn't be anything that really takes as much time or is as hard as that. This felt way too... Like, I was holding my breath. I was genuinely holding my breath. I don't know if I blinked, like, for a second there. I feel my eyes are dried and itchy now. Fuck. Right. Short break. Short break. Just breathing. Drink some water. Holy fuck.
At your side until hope has fully withered.
Genuinely, if that does not deserve a like and subscribe by anyone who's new in chat, I don't know what is. How are you doing, Audi? The Audi's here crazy, bro. Going around with his car in chat. Amazing. Oh, man. A little bit more casting speed. Always good. Oh. Like, genuinely, I'm still shaking. Fuck, man. Break. Crack. Ah, shit. My leg. What? Yeah, everything else should be fine after this. I think Sir Alon, in his prime, is not heavily fire resistant. So this should be alright. Have a good night. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, it's early morning for me still. Or not early morning, but... It's still morning for me, but... Thank you. I appreciate that. Whew. Alright. Pyromancy power is back. Back online. Honestly, I thought for sure this was gonna take me like 2 hours at least. Maybe 3. I genuinely thought we might spend the entirety of today just fighting that guy. But, I guess we'll see what happens now. Yeah, it's just almost noon. A quarter to noon. Or something like that. So it's not quite 12 o'clock, but we're getting there. I cast Fireball forever and ever and ever until I win. That's the only gameplay mechanic I have, apparently. Which, honestly, is kind of fine. Not that big a deal, to be honest. Wow! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't know I was gonna start bleeding that quickly. Holy cinema. Oh, and then use a life gem, yeah. Thank you, big heal. The Fireball, man, go! Sheesh. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I always say. I don't actually always say that. This is the first time I've said that in my life. Whee! Okay, now the question is, can we toxic Sir Alon? Because can we toxic Sir Alon? This is gonna be so easy. If we get to double... Ah! Go into the mist! Don't get backstabbed. Thank you. This man is on fire. Stay inside the mist, Mr. Man. Mist man. Ow! Okay, I don't think we can toxic his ass. I think he moves just a bit too fast, maybe. You're gonna have to see. I have to watch and see. Oh shit, he's gonna do that. Cool. Yeah, he doesn't seem toxicable, which means we need to switch up our mindset. But honestly, this guy just has so much less HP than Fume Knight and probably doesn't have the same amount of fire resistance, so this should be fine. The fireman does whatever a fireman can. True, true. See, the thing with Sir Alon, right, is that he's very, very fast. But I'm pretty sure he is toxicable. Okay, I guess then maybe it's just a bit too slow to cast. It might genuinely just be a bit too slow to cast. Because he's not standing in the gas long enough. The thing is, someone can be toxicable, but only if you get a lot of hits in with toxic. And since he just jumps out of it, we're fucked. I mean, we can cast fireballs. I just throw them at him. So that probably will work. And that is my new goal. I'm gonna see how much damage our fireballs deal. It should be a ton, to be honest. And then we just win. I think we should just win for free. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. 0 damage. I'm such a legend. But you're the trouble starter, pumpkin instigator. You're the fire starter, twisted fire starter. I'm the fire starter. Wait, who is that? That's what's their name? What is that band? They're called Bom 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 bom. The Prodigy, that's it, yes. There you are. But no, you just find the word toxicable funny? Oh, okay. Okay, fair, fair. That's genuinely fair. Come on. Ah, I missed! I forgot you can throw shit through him. Is he blocking that, or is that just how much damage we deal? Okay, we at least deal yellow damage versus him, so that's fine. You made pasta today? Wanna eat some? Not really. I'm not hungry at all. It's still early for me. I've just had my coffee, basically. Maybe tonight? Just maybe tonight! Okay, we're gonna need to heal up again. Okay, great fireball. This might just also be a fireball fight, to be honest with you, chat. Sweet. You gonna dash? No, okay. Ow, that hurts. The fact that his fucking running animation is faster than my healing animation sucks. Yeah, the Prodigy is a song about being a fire starter. I did not think that that damage was going to be that bad, but here we are. Also, my fucking... So for some reason I have this light, right, that gives me some little nice vibes in the background. But apparently, for some stupid ass reason, whenever I use a whenever I use a red color, it just starts glitching out on me. I don't know why. I mean, any games you have found about that looks good, asking for a cure of boredom? I mean, I have a bajillion games that look good to me, but I don't know what you are interested in actually playing. Because, you know, I could recommend the entire Dark Souls series, but if you don't want to play Dark Souls games, then that's kind of hard, you know? You're gonna play some Smash for a bit? Let's go. Me out here maining Byleth. Yeah, his running animation being faster than my healing is pretty whack, to be honest, yeah. And that's still, like, the fastest healing animation that there is in the game. You know, drinking the flask is way slower than using the life gem. And somehow he's still faster than that. That's kind of crazy. But once again, once we've beaten Alon, this should be... I mean, hell, even Alon should be kind of easy. I just need to kind of lock in again. Ow! Fucking arrows. You got beat up by ants. You're never playing Silksong ever again. Damn, rip. Bro died in the first sequence, which, honestly, on one hand, fair. On the other hand, sad to give up on the first sequence. Okay, let's be smart about this. See if Flame Swap works. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, actually. Wait, that was 475. It's about the same as a Great Fireball, though, no? Ah, shit. I'm hit. One more heal. Ow, that was bad. Yeah, that was really bad. Not only did I get hit, but I also wasn't able to hit with my... Oh, that slide is insane. That's not fair. And honestly, your two options are Pokemon team building and Wii Sports Resorts. That's not the best... variety of options, I feel like, but sure. Jesus. Okay, but this genuinely should be fine. I just need to lock in a bit. Lock in, have full HP, and I'll be fine. It might actually be one of those situations where I do this thing. So I've never done this before because it's never really been worth it for my guy. Do we not have imported hunters? Seldora. Oh, I don't have that. Okay, cool. Then we just go for the not the Seldora, the Lion Mage Cups. Yes. So we're just gonna max out our casting speed here. I had one. So in this game, right? Sometimes your wardrobe can change your abilities and stuff. So one of the abilities could be things like how fast you hit, or how strong your fire is, or whatever. And I used to just have maximum fire damage equipped, but now I've equipped just the fastest amount of damage, I should say. But either be mentally active or physically active. I mean, calling Wii Sports Resort being physically active is a bit of a... I mean, it's giving it a bit too much credit, but sure. Fair. I mean, hey, if you want to be physically active, go outside, I guess. Take a walk. Wait, did I... Ow, damn. Life gem. Damn! That's not fair! Genuinely, I shouldn't... it's so surprising to me that he's allowed to hit... and I don't even have time to roll and heal in between his hits. That's crazy to me. I don't have time to both roll and heal after he does his one big attack. That shit's crazy. That's really surprising to me. You'll go outside and play Pokemon Go. Best of the two options for the world. True, honestly, yeah. The only issue is you can't watch Turtle stream while going outside. It's so sad. Alexa, play Despacito 69. Okay, I'm just gonna look in for a bit. See if I can do a lot of damage. I also do wanna do a quick Google search to see if I can toxic his ass. Because if we can toxic his ass, honestly, that might be what we gotta do. If we can just, like, bait him into a corner. Oh my god. That's him in the corner. Fuck me. Okay, at least that gives me a chance to Google. Sir Alon. He can't be parried, he can't be backstabbed, he has an 86% poison resistance, yes. But that means he can be poisoned, and if he can be poisoned, that genuinely just might be the best strategy. I'm not sure. It's always a bit confusing when it comes to that, to be honest. But I'm wondering if... I'm gonna do one try. One try. Bring all of my toxics in. And then see what happens. But yes, so he is technically toxicable. He just happens to be very resistant towards it. Just search up the best strat at this point. Fuck are you talking about? This is a challenge. This is a challenge where I'm playing with only pyromancies, which have been really strong up to this point in the game. But the whole point is the strongest way to deal with this guy is to not use these attacks at all. But I'm doing it because I want to see how strong they can be, you know? And where they work the best. And because it's fun. I've already beaten this game twice before with different strategies. And I know that just having a fucking shield and a strong-ass sword with some lightning infusion is probably just the best way to deal with everything in the game. But it's more fun to challenge yourself. That's kind of the whole point. You know? Ah! Go, 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 go. What? Bastard. Didn't know because you joined the stream late? Yeah, that's fair. I guess I should have put that as like a pinned comment or something, that this is a challenge. I guess it, but isn't it in the title? Isn't the title literally just like pyromancies only Dark Souls 2? But I guess if you don't know what pyromancies are, I guess that also sort of defeats the purpose. But yeah, I'm replaying all these games because I think it's fun to see how good I can get and how hard I can make the game for myself while also completing it. So for example, the reason why the first fight we did today took literally like 10 minutes or whatever. Ow! Ow! Was simply because, ow! Ah! he was just very, very strong versus this exact thing. All you did was click and didn't even look at the title. Yeah, I know. A lot of people just do that. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You know, I'm definitely not mad. Fuck! Why is there no watermancy? Is that what you're trying to say? Honestly, I think the reason is simply because it would probably just be the exact same spells as the pyromancies, but just with water. And I don't think they thought that was like a good idea. Or like, not necessarily that it wasn't a good idea, but just that, like, what's the point? To have two spell systems that are exactly the same. Woo! One more. Ow. How is he still not fucking toxic? I don't get it. Double heal. Can I double heal? I can. Oh my god, thank you. Genuinely, what the fuck is this? Alright, cool. Are you gonna tell me that he's poisonable but not toxicable? Nah, that's not a thing, right? He might genuinely be not toxicable but only poisonable, because that's way too many hits. Like, I feel like there's no way he is that resistant. Because genuinely. What? I'm gonna try to see what happens if I try poison one turn. If this works. I really hope it does. Because otherwise it is just lock in and use fireballs, I think. Which is also a fine, you know, way to deal with him. I think that's definitely an okay solution to this entire thing. I just wanted to see what the best strategy is once again. Ow. And honestly, this fucking run back sucks. Everyone hates this. I'm gonna put some Swedish genetics through the electric waves. Huh? What electric waves? Also what? Oof. That's lucky. Go, 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 go. Life gem. Go, 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 go. Let's see if we can do this. If I get close enough to him, in the start here, he's probably not gonna move away too quickly, is he? Okay, well, that sucked. I love that for me. Poison. Poison. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough casts either way. So I'm just going to. I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna do regular pyromancies. Why does he do so much damage? Because he's the final boss in the final DLC, which is the hardest DLC of an already hard game. That's probably why. I do want to see one thing as extra thing though. What about Fire Whip? Are you just watching my old videos because you do that on some YouTubers? Let's go peek. Appreciate that. Honestly, most of my videos before I stopped doing Silksong videos probably aren't that good, to be honest. Like, I like Silksong, don't get me wrong, but I think a lot of the videos I did there, I basically tried to push them out every one video every week. and it just became too much to deal with over a long period of time when they didn't, you know, get any views or didn't help my channel grow in any meaningful way. So I kind of stopped making them after that. And I do believe that the videos after, like every other video that isn't a Silksong video is just better. How to take over Europe speaks to you, damn. Okay, well that's just a really old clip from like, I don't even know how many years ago. Okay, let's see. What if we do Great Combustion and run up to him? Hey, Mr. Alon. Nice. Ow. I can't live stream while behind him, bro. Damn. It really fucking sucks that he does insta-kill me in like 2 hits. Because you don't really get a chance to do anything. It is really just a lock-in fight where you can't get hit once. Which sucks. It really does suck. But we can do it, I believe. I just need to, once again, lock in. Lock in and figure things out. We'll be alright. Jesus Christ, though. I never really saw Sir Alon as, like, the hardest guy. Like, yes, he has a lot of very fast attacks. And he can be hard to read, I guess. But he is generally quite, squishy comparatively to other bosses. And to other fights in the game, so... in the grand scheme of things, he's fine, you know? Who the fuck touched me? He will feel the wrath of my hands. But like, the hardest guy should be Fume Knight, the guy we just beat. Like, both because he has 2 completely different movesets depending on what phase he's in. And he deals probably... I don't know if he deals the most amount of damage, but he has like multi-hit combos that can be hard to dodge. And he just has a lot of HP and resistances. But let's see. Okay. I just need to lock in. That's basically it. Really? Really? Maybe just staying close to him also can help me out here. Okay, let's just use regular combustion. I think they're faster and use less stamina. But, okay, they might not be faster actually, I lied. What about Fire Whip? It's definitely slower, but we might be able to hit him multiple times. Ow, really? Ah, okay, fuck. Yo, Barat, what's good? Like the stream, people. Like the stream, so true. Also, you don't have to tell me about the view count, by the way. Just a heads up. You don't have to talk about view count. I appreciate you guys enjoying it, though. And I'm happy that you guys are celebrating the stream going big, though. It's pretty fun. So there are a bunch of knights, enemies, and such, but is there other types of medieval opponents, like a cruel king or a killer queen? Literally everything you just said is exactly what happens in the game. Yes. So, basically, the stories in these games tend to be really convoluted, let's just say it like that. Like, you gotta read a bunch of item descriptions, talk to random NPCs that are hidden away in random corners, and just like hope that you find like answers, I guess. Like it's very hard to keep track of everything that goes on in this game and in this game series as a whole, to be honest. But in this game specifically, basically, the world has gone to ruin. There is this king called Vendrick who basically lost his soul and has become He's not really evil, he's just a husk of his old self. And now he's like cursed to eternally just walk his old throne room, essentially. Ah, shit, he jumped away from that? Brother. Okay, now then. Fire whip, come on, come on, come on. Nah, he just jumps away too much. What a bastard. I'm pretty sure that would have dealt a ton of damage if he just wasn't jumping away all the time, which for some reason he doesn't always do. But I don't think Flame Whip is the way to do this. Even though it would do a ton of damage, I don't think it's possible. But yeah, King Vendrick basically got hollowed out, so now he's just a husk of his old former self. But he had a queen, right? He had a wife, and she basically, how do we say this? She basically shadow ruled the countries and the worlds, and basically made it go to ruin, if I understand it correctly. And so the only way to defeat the queen is to also kill the king. And the queen has become like this dark, monstrous husk of dark magic, basically. But then, in a weird twist, the king has a brother. And the brother is also like into dark magic stuff. And he does like a bunch of weird, really unethical tests on human beings and like tries to learn secrets to immortality. And he actually succeeds. He succeeds in creating immortality, but also transforms himself into what's essentially a demon, which is really fucking scary. And that's this first sin, the Scholar of the First Sin. Which is why the game is called Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. So basically, yeah, a Hollow King with a Hollow Knights and a Dark Queen, I guess. Dark Evil Queen. Steve McQueen. Honestly, just rolling into that is way easier than rolling out of it, huh? Definitely should have had Chloramphy Ring, though. And like this guy, technically, this guy isn't alive. Technically, this guy is the memory of this guy. Which is quite interesting, if you ask me. Ow, I didn't... Okay. What's my favorite Souls game overall? Lies of P. By far. Ow, okay. And yo, Riasur, how are you doing? My least favorite viewer is here. Damn. Oh no, he's here. So sad. I hope we're doing right, though. Honestly, I think we did a pretty good job there for a long time. I don't think we're gonna use regular fireballs. I think we're gonna use more combustions. I think just locking in and combusting his ass is pretty good. Never played Lies of P. Is it good? I literally just told you it's my favorite, so I don't know what you're saying, but I don't know. But you're doing alright. You're in Göteborg. Damn, what are you doing in Göteborg? Yeah, Lies of P is basically like a combination of Bloodborne and Sekiro. So if you like both of those two a lot, then you're gonna love Lies of P. It's a bit more linear than both of them, which to me is just a bonus. You're visiting your grandma, Peak. What the fuck? Where did he come from? What? Genuinely, how is he allowed to do Sonic mode? What? Y'all see the ninja? Da na na na. Na 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 Nanimo, Naimo, ba 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 ba. Fucking Naruto run, holy shit! That's not okay. Genuinely, what the shit balls? Right. Mr. Rallon, how are you doing? Why did I make you French? You are literally from Japan. Or at least you look like you would be from Japan. We are not sure. I mean, you're technically created by a Japanese company, so maybe you are. I don't even know. Whoop. Sweet, that's good. I should still use the chloramphy ring rather than whatever the fuck I'm using right now. This is bad. Genuinely ass. Shit. Sweet. Ow, that hit me? Crazy. Let him look in. Let him look in, chat. He's gonna jump away? Yeah. See, that's my issue with this guy, right? He does the thing where he hits once and twice, so he leaves a window open, but literally all of my attacks are just too slow to hit him there. You liked Elden Ring? Yeah. I mean, Lies of P is nothing like Elden Ring, because, you know, Elden Ring is an open world game, which is very, like, non-linear, versus Lies of P, which is a lot more linear. What are my rules for the run? I'm only allowed to use attacks that are like has the pyromancy like word next to it. So if it says pyromancy, I can use it. Otherwise, I'm not allowed to. Honestly, what I could do, probably do this. Let's see how much the Forbidden Sun deals. But that's genuinely the only rule. And honestly, for most of the game, it's been a pretty good rule. Toxic and Poison has helped me out a ton versus most of the bosses. Which, you know, it's kind of weird that for a pyromancy run where fire spells are supposed to be, you know, the strongest, just randomly poisoning enemies is, you know, the actual best way to kill them. But obviously, Sir Alon he can apparently be poisoned and or toxic. The issue is just that he moves around too much, so we can't ever actually hit him with the toxic mist, or the poison mist for that matter. But at least I made the rules very straightforward, right? Okay, I still think it's great combustion at the beginning of the fight, and then maybe... Ah! I hate this game so much! Why can't I cancel my entering of the thing? Yeah, that's just that. This is just better damage, I think. I wonder how much damage this is. What? Okay. I mean, at least the sun is pretty massive. Is he gonna jump? Yes, but he jumped into me, which is peak. Really? Oh my god. I kind of hate it because sometimes he just slides on the floor slowly, and then sometimes he dashes super quickly. And I don't know if there's a difference in his stance, or if there's any way to, like, call it or see it before it happens. But genuinely, he keeps just dashing at different speeds. There's no way that's like... What? I'm just confused. And once again, I kind of want to try this, just to see if it works. Might also do a dance of fire, just in case. But you'll have... Okay, well, what type of remains are you gonna have? Mackerel with mashed potatoes? Ah, okay. Fish and potato. Honestly, classic Swedish meal. A succulent Swedish meal. Okay, let's see. I think King's Ring is probably worse here than Chloramphy, to be honest. Because he attacks very quickly, and combustion just drains a lot of stamina. Which is genuinely probably my least favorite part about this build. How incredibly rough it's been for stamina consumption with some of the strongest spells. Like, you need to have a Chloramphy +1 to offset how shitty combustion is when it comes to its stamina usage. Potatis mousse is so good. Well, obviously it depends on who makes the mash, to be honest. There are good mashed potatoes, then there are bad mashed potatoes. Oh, mackerel on your macka. Crazy. Butter goose. Ow! Go, 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 go. Okay, I want to see if I can fire whip him at the beginning here as well. I still don't think it's possible, but if it is possible, that would be cinema. Okay. I mean, it is possible, but I don't know if the damage is worth it. Yeah, the damage is definitely not worth it. I literally deal more damage with my combustion. Heal. Thank you. Oh, he jumped the wrong way. Ow, I rolled into him. Come on. I wonder if it's like standing behind him forces him to jump. It might be that standing behind him is the thing that forces him to jump. Which gives me like a good opportunity to heal, actually. Now I think about it. Ah, shit. Like if I know that that's how he does it, that actually just gives me an infinite, like, gap to heal, which is great. Not an infinite gap, but you know. Now I know when to... Ooh, boom. Big damage. Big damage, come on. Ah, I didn't see him because of the fucking lingering flame. Heal. Yo, drinking water, what's good? Mr. Paperbag. How are you? I appreciate you showing up today. I hope you're having a good day. And that you are excited for a little bit of Turtlekin stream. Okay, heal more. I reached a point where I know how to heal. So doing it is probably good. Damn, regular combustions just don't do the damage, huh? Have him jump? No, he doesn't jump. Okay, interesting. Show me your moves. Ow, that's way too slow. Why the fuck is that so slow? I didn't know that was gonna be so slow. I genuinely didn't know. Heal. He does it again. Heal again. Ah, shit, I double rolled because I thought it was gonna slice again, as per usual. Dance of fire. The world is on fire. Ah, okay. I forgot that he has a jump attack. I literally forgot he has a jump attack. Okay. Quick finger stretch moment. God damn. But genuinely, guys, if you want me to beat this guy, leave a like right now. Maybe encourage me by subscribing. And I will completely mog, okay? Sound good? Good. I will probably switch both Fire Whip and Dance of Fire out for just Great Fire Orb and Great Fireball and Fire Orb. Because I think they will do more damage and have a higher chance of hitting comparatively. Simply because they are faster and, like, deal more damage instantly. 1 sub equals 1 mog? So true, so true! We will mog more if you subscribe. Everyone knows this. I don't really care about Pokemon, sadly, Mobit. There are other people in our chat that I think do enjoy Pokemon, so maybe you can talk to them or join the Discord and talk about it in the Games Talk channel. That's probably the best way to mention your strategies. My only strategy is start with Blastoise and then level him up to like level 69 and then just beat everyone. Like, I used to love Pokemon when I was younger. And then I moved on and started playing Fire Emblem instead. And now Fire Emblem is more fun. Everyone's different, so true. I mean, hey, you're fully allowed to enjoy Pokemon. I'm not saying that you're not allowed to enjoy Pokemon. I think Pokemon is great. I just don't really care for myself. It's been too long since it was relevant to me as a person, I guess. Really? That doesn't hit? I feel like his, like, invincibility frames there in the beginning are always a bit off. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. But oh well, hell yeah. Nice. Just walking around him is easy. Okay, he jumped the wrong way. That's okay. Yeah. Okay, we at least hit him. Oh shit. Heal. Nice. Oh man, he readied up for so long. Sometimes he just readies up for like an hour. I don't know why. Forbidden Sun. Boom, bitch. Ow, okay. And there he didn't ready up at all. He just instantly did it. See, that's what I'm saying! Why does he just sometimes instantly do it? Why does he ready up for like 5 million years sometimes? Oh, because no one subscribed. That's why he changed it up. Damn. I don't know. Genuinely appreciate everyone who's here. We got this. Don't worry about it. Who would have thought that this was gonna be the like fight that I was gonna get stuck on today? I thought for sure Fume Knight was gonna be the one. You're back, Alien Peak? Yeah, I'm actually very confused as to why this is the fight that is the one I'm struggling with. Because I thought Suralon was gonna be like done and over with already. I mean, we deal a ton more damage, like technically we just are way stronger. But old Iron King Crown resets spell uses. Hola, hola. Yo, Nomad, how are you doing? We don't need that, though. We don't need to reset our spell casting right now, I don't think. Unless you mean that they increase them. But right now, our biggest issue is the fact that we just don't have the time to actually... Like, I haven't been able to survive long enough to even get close to killing him. I'm still trying to figure out the strategies, mainly. There you go. I'm gonna get my stamina back, I think. Ow! You need that for Fume Knight, as you just saw. I mean, we did beat Fume Knight with a bunch of resets, yes. Versus this guy, we won't need it. I just need to be good at the game and not look at chat, I think. Sadly. It's one of those things where these guys are just way too fast and deal too much damage. You can't really tank a hit and then heal. Especially since this guy only has... Technically, this guy has an infinitely, like, easy healing pattern. But you have to dodge an attack to be able to do it. Like, you can't just run away from him and then heal up. Like you can with basically every other fight. You need to dodge his fastest attacks, basically. Well, I guess all of his attacks are fast, but you have to dodge his attack and then heal from behind him so he jumps away instead of attacking you. Which is kind of annoying. But it's definitely doable. I just need the... I just need to lock in for a bit, I think. Yeah, Fume Knight, I definitely had to reset my spells a couple of times. Which is actually something that I knew was gonna happen. But yeah, his dash is just so confusing to me, because sometimes he will literally just change the timing of it, and it just feels so wrong. Are we mogging Sun? Well, we did mog Fume Knight, low. It did take us like 10 minutes, sure, but we did mog him, finally. I wonder if I can do this. Apparently we can, peek. But now we're on Suralon, which I'm not sure if Sir Alone is gonna take us as long. Why? I keep saying it. I keep saying it. His timings are all fucked. They don't make sense. Heal. I wanted to Forbidden Sun there, but I just didn't have the time for it. Now then, woo, boom, bam! Hell yeah. Now that's a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Come on. Oh, I didn't see it. Fucking explosives, man. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump into me, honestly. There you go. 1, 2. Sometimes I wish I had the fire orbs rather than combustion, but then I remember that he's just gonna dodge those as well. Combustion. Ow. Would you allow me to heal? Thank you. But you said you missed it? Yeah. It was a pretty cool fight. But now you're here for this fight instead, which honestly is probably gonna be just as cool. Oh, that does hit? Oh, shit. The only issue is the fucking cloud that it leaves. So fucking hard to see through. Oh, he missed? What an idiot. Ow. Okay, I missed. What an idiot. I am... Oh no, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm dead. Fuck! I thought I didn't think he was gonna do the exact same attack twice in a row. I just didn't expect him to do that. God damn it. Sometimes you're lucky and he doesn't do that. Sometimes you're unlucky and he does do that. And, you know, that's not very fun, is it? Oh, well. I still think we do have a lot of good damage, though. And we should be able to do it relatively easily if I just lock in one more time. One more lock-in should be fine. Also, I'm not sure if the bright bug just stays on forever. Like, can I... If I use it here, do I not have to worry about using it outside the... gates, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Because it seemed like it was on for like a really long time there. Like it literally didn't have... I died before it stopped. You can't use life gems. You use Estus during fights. You know you were damaged. Damn. I mean, I was the same on my first playthrough. But I kind of learned that life gems can be incredibly nice to use. Especially in fights where either the attacks are too fast. The big thing is that the Estus Flask is just so much slower, oftentimes. And it keeps you vulnerable for longer. That, especially versus Suralon, who's just so goddamn fast, you end up taking damage because you just don't... you aren't prepared, basically. But there we go. Peek. We can do this, I believe. We can do this. Also, let's see if we can actually get a hit in here. There you go. See if we can do that. That's peak. Really? Mother flipper. Okay. Now then. Thank you. He's gonna jump. He's gonna do a big one. I realize that the timing on that is probably based on how far away I am rather than actually how he does, but fuck, sometimes it just feels so off. Okay, I'm just gonna wait here, grab my stamina back. Now then. Yeah, no, he jumped the wrong way. What a bastard. Oh, fuck. Okay, that did hit. Cool. I was about to say, if that doesn't hit, I'm gonna be mad. Ow, see, and why does he delay it? I don't get it. I literally don't get why he sometimes delays it and sometimes doesn't. I'm genuinely so confused by that. There's gotta be a way to know, but I just don't. Okay, my bright bug ran out. Okay, cool. Good to know that it does run out, at least. I've never used them before in the game. Like, in any of my previous playthroughs. I only tried to use it versus Fume Knight and now versus Alon. And I guess the damage is pretty good, but... genuinely, it's just better to make sure that you don't get mogged like that. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I'm alive. I'm gonna do it again. Fire or Sun! Fire Sun! Or Forbidden Sun, sorry. Obviously Sun is fire. What do you mean? Why am I saying Fire Sun? Hi Sun, I'm Dad. What? That hit me? How? Genuinely how? What? Does he like leaves a fart cloud that I get stuck in? What the fuck is that? Ow, I looked away for 1 second to try and figure out where my Twilight Herb was. Estus. Damn, I don't get it. Do I need to roll away from that, maybe? Ba, 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 ba. Or maybe it's time it better? Huh. Interesting. Oh, he actually got staggered? Holy shit. I haven't seen him stagger yet before. Okay. Having full HP is better than dealing a little bit of damage. What the fuck is this? Oh yeah, I forgot he has that. Fire Orb. Ow. I don't know why I did that, but sure. I'm dead. Fuck me, man. But yeah, the butt slam is OP. That was fucking sad. Getting hit by one attack means that you can't heal. I need to remember that. If I'm hit by that one attack, I can't heal afterwards. He's just too fast. I need to be behind him truly. But it was a good attempt. Solid attempt, I think. And yeah, I think it's still better to have the what's it called? The Hexer's Hood. Because even though we could get more like spell resets, I mean we have enough of these that it's fine. The only question is, should I go and buy more life gems? Probably, but we do have some divine blessings. But I don't want to put them on my hotbar though. Fuck. Oh well. Let's grab another bright bug. Try it again. See what happens. But it's probably his legs at the jump attack. Yeah, probably. But it's like I'm not even close to him, and I take damage after he's landed, which is why I'm confused by it. You know. Ow. Okay. If I can get there, that is. Holy shit. Really? What the fuck even hit me, man? Genuinely, what the fuck? Hate this game. I genuinely hate this game sometimes. Like, why the fuck did anything hit me there? Like, at all. Literally nothing was close. Shitty ass hitboxes. They turn around way too easily. They're just too strong, chat. They're just too strong. But okay, now at least we know that we should start with Forbidden Suns as well, I think. If we can. Because if we can start with the Forbidden Sun, that's just going to be a lot of damage very quickly. Especially with the bright bug still active. There you go. And hell, even Great Fireball is good here because it allows me to track him when he jumps and shit. Oh my god, I'm somehow alive, peak. I don't know why I saw it, but I didn't react. Life gem. I saw it again, but this time I reacted, and life gem. Just gonna jump back, okay. Oh, I saw it and I didn't react. I don't know why I keep doing that. Genuinely, what the fuck? Okay, do a dash. Heal with a Estus, thank you. What? You're allowed to do that? Okay, cool. Fire Forbidden Sun. Boom. Forbidden Sun. Great Fireball. Yeah, Great Fireball. 2 great attempts in a row, if nothing else. I'm not gonna complain. Maybe I should use Great Forbidden Sun him more. Maybe that's the strat. Forbidden Sun! Me when I have an out-of-marriage child? According to a lot of religious texts, I guess. I don't know. Alright. We out here casting a lot of fireballs. Holy moly. Your reach is insane, mister. I've never seen anyone who's so huge before. Ever thought about joining the Church of Pyromancy? That would have been crazy, actually. We could use someone with your talents around here. What? Genuinely, what? Okay, I hate this game. 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 This game is so fucking trash. What? How the fuck did 2 Forbidden Suns just fly over his head? They've literally never done that before. He stood completely still. I cast it, and he just fucking flies over his goddamn bullshit ass fucking head. Hate this guy. Okay, well, we didn't heal that much, but we did lose a couple of Twilight herbs. So maybe we just switch out the Twilight with the Wilted Dusk instead. There you go. I don't know. I felt like he fucking went Ultra Instinct on my ass right there at the end. When you were locked onto him and the direction of the spell just went past him, you felt that? That's what I'm saying. He just... Like, I don't know. I couldn't... Man. Man moment. Also, I forgot to use the Bright Bug, but that's probably alright. It's gonna be alright. Singing don't worry. Ow! Motherfucker. I think I'll just do one of these. Okay, cool. Same thing. Same result. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break to stretch a little bit. Get some more water in my water bottle because it's almost empty. It gets warm when you do pyromancies only. Maybe go grab something to snack on, guys. Or maybe you want something to drink yourselves. Remember to stay hydrated. It's important. And I will be back in 5 minutes-ish. I'll probably be back earlier, but we will wait for people who need to leave, you know. So I'll see you guys soon. Cool. Yo, Strabby, welcome. You're right on time, 2 hours late, which is kinda peak. You showed up right as we were taking a short break. In between, just a really rough fight. I needed to stretch a little bit. I had to also refill my water bottle, because it gets incredibly warm around here. Around these parts, it gets real fucking warm, you know? We also had a devastating, like, death right before we took a break, so... Felt good to reset a bit. But yeah, I know, I need to fix this, timer, so it says just, like... here's the thing, I want to have the starting soon timer for when we actually are starting soon, like in the beginning of the stream. And, like, having a different timer is probably good, but I don't know. But the green name makes you happy? You have a green name? Let's go, Peak. See, I only really see the, I only really see the purple name in my chat, which, I mean, I don't know why my chat is so much different, but it doesn't really matter. Either way, we are back and we be chillin'. We bing chillin', as they say. But hey man, it's best to use Great Fireball because it does 80 to 90 damage and it's a ranged attack. Yeah. Yeah, you do not have to give me hints on how to play the game, Unknown Entity. I've already done this for like 30 hours. So I do appreciate the help though. And also, let's go, hell yeah! Big W to Lil Duels. Lil Big Duels with a number membership. Crazy. Sheesh. You got a new cooler turtle shell, right? Banger, let's go. But hope you're doing alright, Mr. Unknown. Hope you're doing good. Alright, are we back? Holy, I need to breathe a little bit more, I think. Like, I feel like I've been sort of, like, holding my breath since we fought Fume Knight. So I'm still sort of, like, I was literally shaking after Fume Knight as well, so maybe that's why. If you have the same Belbee's plushie that I have in the background, you call her Belbee. I call her Aira, because that's what Hornet Silksong says. Anyways, quick cleanup for car. Don't you dare beat alone in the next 5 minutes. Well, wouldn't you know? That's exactly what I will do. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, 07, cinema. Peak video game. Peak gamer. Gamer duels. Let's go for another bite bug, I guess. But you love how when is saying stuff, she's just spamming insults. Oh, Aira? Hornet? Yeah. That is fair. But I mean, she is just a hunter, right? Like, hunters be hunting. And sometimes the hunted needs to be told that they are just vermin, no? Oh my gosh. I somehow dodged all the damage. I'm a legend. I'm locked in, chat. Chat, I'm locked in. Did anyone notice that I'm locked in? Oh, okay, I'm not locked in anymore because I focused too much on being locked in. Fuck. Genuinely, what the damn hell? I've never seen any of these attacks in this exact order before. What? 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 Okay, there we go. Go, 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 go! I hate that you can cancel entering the fog gates in this game. It just doesn't make sense to me at all. Why? I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. Okay, I'm killing myself tonight. In Minecraft specifically, to never have to enter a survival mode ever again. Fuck. I don't understand why my guy just doesn't turn around when I tell him to fucking turn around. Literally, why did he throw 2 attacks completely in the wrong direction? Why would he do that? Literally, why would he do that? Okay. Next time. Alright. See, this is why I don't... This is why I shut the fuck up when I stream. Or when I fight enemies. Because as soon as you start talking, you start focusing on that more than the game, and then you die. So I'm gonna focus up this time, okay? I promise. I promise. I promise. Oh yeah. Okay, he's just too fast. Can't do anything about that. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah. Dodged all those guys. Do 1 life gem. Honestly, pretty solid run thus far. Nice, he missed. He missed. You missed. Very nice, very cool. I have stamina still. Stamina, stamina. Wah, wah. Stamina, stamina. Ba, ba, ba. Read. Cool. Now, then. Michemcal. Chill. You gotta be able to hit some stuns, okay? There you go. Very nice and cool. Another one. And another one. There you go. Fucking finally, Jesus. Chill. Great fireball. Yeah. Still the biggest issue with Great Fireball is the fact that you can't see shit as it's just a dark shape across his entire everything. Do something! Ow, mother... I didn't mean to drink! I didn't mean to drink! No! Why did I drink? Literally the last button I wanted to press, but sure. Love that for me. I didn't mean to drink. I didn't mean to drink. Okay, we got this. We got this. Don't worry about it. We got this. And I said this before, guys, if you want me to succeed, like and subscribe. I didn't want to drink, I didn't want to drink. 7 beers down? That doesn't seem like that many. Are you sure you're Finnish? That's like a good Wednesday afternoon. What do you mean? Ay. I guess you do have kids though, so maybe that impacts the amount of beers you'd have on a average Wednesday afternoon, huh? No. Okay, I promise I'm not an alcoholic. I promise, Chad. But this... Ah! This! It! Woo! But yo, Aaron, how are you doing? Appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's grab the Forbidden Sun again and do this again. You continue afterwards, but you always promise 1 or 2. True. Yeah, 1 or 2 beers, that's fine. 7 beers later. Well, I mean, I guess it's 1 or 2, or, you know, 7. Basically the same thing, really, if you think about it. Forbidden Sun. I couldn't see him. It's good to reunite with your old 7-year friend. You're so happy. What? What are you saying? I'm doing well, though. Do you have a friend of 7 years that you just reunited with? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you just reunited with your old 7... Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I think I got it. Okay, cool. That's nice. I mean, hey, I haven't really talked to a lot of the people I knew back in... when I was younger, to be honest. And most of them I probably wouldn't be friends with today anyway. Like, it's one of those things where some people have, like, find friends early in life, right? That they are friends with for the rest of their life. But I never did that. Bro, use a sword? That's the whole point, Parsa. We're not allowed to. This is a pyromancies only challenge where we're only allowed to use pyromancies. If you want to watch someone use a sword, search for someone who's using a sword. You lost connection about a year ago? Well, I mean, do you mean you lost connection or do you mean you just didn't talk for a bit? Because I feel like most friendships end up like that, especially as you grow older. Oh, you think this is the game you played when you first saw my streams? Anyway, Puff word of the day. Let's go! How are you doing, Mr. French? What's good, Puff? Hope you're doing well. Ow! Motherfucker. Can I do a life gem into a Forbidden Sun? I can do a life... Oh, I missed. Of course. There you go, though. Now then. Boom. Oh, shit. Ow, mother. Attack me so I can heal, please. There you go. Nice, I'll heal again. Fireball. Oh my god! You can lob that perfectly, but you can't throw a fucking Forbidden Sun correctly once, my guy. Jesus. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up doing this, yeah. And then reset some of my casts, yeah. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Oh no, the wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Fuck, I wish I could cancel it. I wish I could fucking cancel it. It genuinely did nothing. Okay, double heal. Can I double? Yeah, thank you. Sweet. Sorry, I need to focus when I fight this guy because he attacks faster than your fucking... I don't know, speed of light. Man, I can't. Sorry. I'll focus on you guys as soon as I die, okay? As you might have been able to tell, he tanks a lot and deals a lot. And it's a pretty rough combination to deal with attacks that are slow and that don't deal 1 more billion damage. Like, the speed of these attacks would have been fine if all of my attacks dealt, like, 800 plus damage, you know? But they don't. But if they did, it would have been okay. Okay, Wilted Dusk Herb, thank you. We can do more Forbidden Suns, which is very peak. Okay, do a 1 life gem because having full HP is nice. What? My god, I couldn't heal there. Okay, cool. I love that for me. How about that? How about that? Very nice, very cool. Great by fireball, great fireball. Fireball, man. Fireball. Whoop. Whoop. You're gonna do a big slice? Yeah, nice. Fireball. Fuck! Okay, fireball. Swinging them fireballs around. You never know till you start firing them balls, as they say. Okay, I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead, but I might be dead after this heal. Who knows? Whew, okay. Probably should have healed again, but here we go. Okay, I didn't die. Let's go. Sorry, guys. Ooh, I actually thought I was gonna die there. Holy peak. Whew. Cinema. Let's go. Holy sheesh. I'm so fucking happy about that. Jesus Christ. I wasn't sure if we were gonna be able to do it, but we did it. Chat, Reddit, we did it. We actually win. Cinnamog! Cinnamog! New emote unlocked! Cinnamog! Oh, that's awesome. The final smelter wedge. Sheesh. Yo, Like, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay, sorry. You lost connection about a year ago. They got suspended from having message apps because of something they did, but they managed to trick their parents into letting them download TikTok. Bruh, cringe. Imagine having TikTok. Oof. Anyways, no, don't worry about yapping. It is what it is. I asked you about it, so I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy you guys are connected again. But yeah. Fireball, fireball, fireball. Yeah, I was very locked in. I couldn't really focus. But damn, really good going, my man. Thank you, Unknown. I do appreciate that. Puff word of the day, overhated. You watch Odyssey, and apparently it is hated because of it being woke. For example, some characters being black and a trans actor. Your only problem was it being loud. Yeah, I've heard that as well, French. I had a friend who saw it in IMAX, and they got like very front row seats, so they were like sitting like this to see the entire screen. So like their necks hurt, and then it was like 120 decibel. Like it was literally louder than like a gunfire at some certain points or whatever. So it literally just broke their ears as well. So they have the broken neck, broken ears, broken back, broken pockets or wallets, because goddamn it's expensive to go to the cinema. But I would love to see it. I think it would be a fun movie. You don't like it, but at least you can talk. You still hate TikTok, fair. I mean, you could just use it as a messaging app, I guess. Holy. But wait. We killed Sir Alon. I didn't even like recognize it because I was like so locked in and like, oh, I wanted to read what you guys were saying. But this means we technically only have 2 more bosses to deal with, chat. We only have 2 more guys to deal with. Absolute fireball. So true. And since we only have 2 more guys, I do want to look one thing. I don't think this is actually going to give me anything, but I will always go back to my feeble, cursed one. Because I love him. He's my favorite. He's my favorite homie. He's my dad. He's my dad now. This guy right here, guys, is a legend. We already killed Ivory King in the last stream, actually. It was really funny because we spent like an hour and a half fighting him and I was feeling super sad. And then I came back to him, the stream afterwards. And I killed him in 1 try. So I was like super happy. So I was super happy about that, to be honest. Yeah, it seems like these guys don't give me any other pyromancies that I can buy or whatever. Which means I'll just pop all of my souls, level up as much as I can, and then we mog. Feeble, cursed one, my favorite man in the entire game. He has the best voice lines out of all of them. Okay, so where are Lois souls? No. Not Nadalia. Oh yeah, I want to do the smelter wedge thing as well. Sorry, I forgot about that part. Let's use the Fume Knight soul. Let's use Saralon's soul. And then level up. You joined our Discord, but you can't go by Aaron in there because you're getting bullied by someone in another server. You can change your nickname in a specific server if you want to. But also, why are you being bullied? That sounds like really fucked up. You shouldn't be bullied for your name. Your name is cool. Did you know that it's biblical? I don't believe in that stuff, but you know, it's still a pretty cool history behind it all. Oh, you need nitro. I see. Wait, you need nitro? No, you should be able to switch your name anyway, I think. I don't know. Yo, Vineno, how are you doing? Sorry that you weren't there in the last live. Honestly, you didn't get notification and you had only noticed it today with the notification of this live. Damn, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. If you miss something, you miss something, and that's all right. Yes, we beat Fume Knight and we just beat Sir Alon, so we're technically go mode. But I do wanna go ahead and fix all of the smelter wedges, I think. What do you get for that? You get the full soul of Nadalia or whatever her name is, right? But yeah, you missed it. But both of the fights were pretty cinema. Especially the Fume Knight fight was like super long though. Like it genuinely just took forever. Is you in here? Or did I already fix you? No, your one is here. Goodbye. You might go back for it? Yeah. Honestly, it was really fun. I really had to lock in though, so I couldn't really read chat at all, but it was definitely worth it. And honestly, the Forbidden Soul, Forbidden Sun pyromancy was goated versus Sir Alon. I don't think I could have done that. It still asks for Nitro? Okay, wait, Aaron, what is your name over on Discord? Or in our Discord server? Because I think I can change your name, I'm pretty sure. At least I should be able to. Espresso Cookie Lover, okay. Espresso. I'll see if I can find you. I mean, you sent the message relatively recently, right? Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see if I have the option for this. At least I used to. There you go. Your name should be Aaron Lycan, I guess. There you go. Now you're Aaron in the Discord. Peak. But now I'm a real challenge runner, truly. Genuinely, like, yes, the magic stuff wasn't necessarily super hard, but it definitely had its own, like, challenges. But I do feel like that is, like, this was by far my most, like, challenging thing ever. We're now in the Shield's only Elden Ring timeline. No, no! Yeah, this was probably your first real challenge, grinded Dark Souls boss fight. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've definitely grinded bosses earlier because I was bad at it, but, you know. This is the first time I had to grind because I actually set a challenge that was hard for myself. And I think that was really cool. Ah! And you're back, Heretic. Let's go! Peak! Although Shield's only Elden Ring is not actually that bad. Yeah, because you have the, you have the shield that literally just shoots bombs, right? Or whatever it is. Like, you have the grenade launcher. You have the grenade launcher shield, right? So I think you can still do pretty good damage with that, right? But I think we're gonna stay away from Elden Ring challenge runs for a little bit more. I'm waiting for that Starforged PC. Ow. Oh yeah, you need to pick up this thing, right? Yeah, there you go. I'm waiting for that Starforged PC sponsorship first. But honestly, with how these streams have been going, especially after Deltarune, like, I know this isn't Deltarune and I know it might be different, but with how the streams have been going recently, who knows? Maybe we can actually get some good stuff. But we'll see you next Monday, right? Or it could even happen that you enter in live, only take a look at what you're doing. Chapters 3, 4, and 5 are waiting for me with open arms. Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's gonna be fun. But I'm happy that you showed up anyways. Even if it's not your only game you care about. Who knows, maybe one day in the future you'll actually stay for a game you don't know before. Because you like me and not just the game. Who would have thought? It's crazy idea, Strat. There you go. Now I should have the full soul, right? Ow, I fucking attacked the wall. Why is Forbidden Sun so fucking garbage sometimes? It hit the walls 4 times in a row. Am I gonna paint myself blue for the last chapter of Deltarune? I mean, it's probably gonna be multiple streams, and I don't think I have the energy to do that. maybe I just go for my blue suit. Who knows? The fucking suit wearer. Yeah, I have 12 Nadalia, or 10 Nadalia souls. How the is that not what I need? Soul of Nadalia DS2. Or fragment soul. When you 12 fragments are gathered. Wait, 12? There are 12 of them, and all of them must be gathered from actual soul. 11 are dropped by Ashen Idols, and the last one by Fume Knight. Wait, have I forgotten to pick them up? Because I don't have any more... I might have... Is it possible that I, for some reason, stupidly used it without picking up the soul earlier as well? That is completely... I've missed 2. But I think I've used all of the smelter wedges at least, so I guess we just gotta run back throughout the entire DLC just to make sure I picked up all of them, I guess. Goddamn. That kinda sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I picked up the one that's down there, but I'll go check just in case. Why am I collecting them? Because I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. There's no point, right? I wanted her soul, though. I've never completed her entire soul, I don't think. And I thought, why not do it for the pyromancy build, you know? Because then I never have to do it ever again. I'm just collecting them for funsies. I mean, we have a lot of people in stream right now, I think. So if I can milk just a few more minutes of Dark Souls content, wouldn't that be peak? Well, actually, maybe you'll stay here a little more. You can say that you know how to entertain quite well. Here in Italy, for some reason, they do live streams just for money without knowing how to entertain. That's crazy, actually, yeah. But I mean, it's understandable, though. I think, like, a lot of people do end up doing these things because they want to make money. And obviously, like, I would love to make a livable wage off of playing video games that I love and everything, and being entertaining. But I think, I don't know, for me it's always been about entertainment first and foremost, you know? I grew up with YouTube stuff, right? Like, I grew up watching YouTube, and I grew up with, you know, PewDiePie making voices when he played horror games. I grew up with, I don't know, just funny challenges and stuff like that. So, I don't know, for me it's important that a live stream feels just as entertaining as a video, I guess. Because, like, why else would you watch a stream on YouTube, you know? Because I love YouTube videos. That is, like, my #1 favorite form of entertainment, kinda. Other than games, I guess. And yo, Mike, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. We have to go, you will be back. Bye, have a good one, Aaron. I appreciate you being here. Hope to see you soon. And what is the Midnight Walk? So, do you know Little Nightmares? The game Little Nightmares. Because it's essentially a Little Nightmares, like, spiritual successor. When is Chapter 3 Deltarune stream in Philippines time? So, I'm gonna start it on Monday, 9 AM Central European time zone. Summer time zone. You need to do the calculation yourself, because I don't know every time zone in my head. You should be able to do that calculation yourself, right? That shouldn't be too hard. It's literally just one Google away. Or whatever. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the entirety of Chapter 3 on Monday next week. It's been really strenuous to do these 7-hour or 6 to 7 hour long stream. No, okay, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that, chat. But these very long streams have been quite tough to do on my voice, and like physically and mentally and everything. It's quite exhausting. So, I think in the future I'm gonna keep them to closer to 5 hours or something like that. But how was the Spider-Man movie? It was really, really good. Genuinely the best Tom Holland one, and probably the best Spider-Man, live-action Spider-Man movie out there, to be honest. I could buy Huel to sustainate me mid-stream. I mean, I guess that's true, but why would I buy them if they could just sponsor me, Lamau? Huel with Turtle-kun crossover. And the Red Bull Max for heart attack spam. True. Me aiming for the 27 club. But if you can say, I mentioned PewDiePie, here in Italy we have YouTubers who simply in 2016, 2018, his comment sections were only you copy PewDiePie. Damn, really? I mean, that sucks. But then again, YouTube is really just a game of who can copy the most famous people better than the other people, you know? I mean, honestly, I used code TORT for 5% off your first purchase. Only 5% for Turtle-kun viewers? That's so bad. Guys, I would want you guys to have at least 10% off. I will take a smaller cut from whatever you buy if you get to pay for less. Genuinely, when I looked into merch, which I'm not gonna like say that I will do merch. When I looked into merch, they recommend like such an upcharge. It's crazy. Like, I could make $5 per shirt or whatever. But then you guys have to pay like $20 for a mid shirt. But you could pay $12, and I could make like $2 or something. And that would be peak. Ah! But wait, have I watched the Uncharted movie? No. Why would I watch the Uncharted movie? But fuck you, nobody even likes you peak merch. That's what I'm saying. I do need to make like a safe for work version of it as well. And I really want to make the I have like a symbol, like the sub emote symbol or whatever. I have that one that I want to embroider on the front of like a nicer shirt with a more safe for work back piece. I think that could be very cool. You would wear a clean Tort logo for work, Pog. Let's go, let's go. The safe for work shirt time. Let's go, peak. But I would watch the Uncharted movie because I played the Uncharted games and because Tom Holland is in it. But I don't particularly like Tom Holland as an actor, technically. Like, he works perfectly as Spider-Man, and that's about it, really. And, like, I don't think there's anything in the Uncharted story that I couldn't just get a better experience of from the games, in my opinion. Damn, he got mogged, holy. All that just to see if I have the smelter thing from this. Yeah, no, I would love to actually make some merch. Hell, maybe I could turn some of my... Ah, yeah, I missed this one. Maybe I could turn some of my emotes into stickers or something. That would be really fun. I guess I take this now. Make a merchant drain me, papi. Hey! No. Hey, I ain't nobody's puppy around here. Ah! Ah, okay, well, it's fine. I just wanted to see how far I could go. You don't think he's a good Spider-Man? He's just Iron Boy Jr.? I mean, in the new one, he's definitely not Iron Boy Jr., but you just have to watch and see. But how are we doing, Darth Jar Jar? Are we doing alright? But I think he did exactly what he needed to do for the Homecoming series or trilogy or whatever you want to call it. I think specifically for the Homecoming trilogy, he did it exactly the way he was supposed to, or whatever. Like, he was this out of the water young guy who was very optimistic about life and everything. And I like the fact that they actually made him young. Like, obviously Tom Holland himself was older at the time, but seeing a Spider-Man who started out when he was like 14 is peak, in my opinion. Tom Holland as Denji Chainsaw Man and Zendaya as Power? Damn. Bro out here doing all of the Hollywood castings for them. Sheesh. There is supposed to be a thing in here, right? Jack Black as Pochita, oh no. Honestly, Mark Hamill as Pochita could be kind of funny. Ow! Ow. Can you explode, please, good sir? We're doing good. Got a turtle stream going, exactly. How can you be bad when there's a turtle stream on your screen? That's what I've been saying, but YouTube don't like me like that. Kevin Hart as Makima, oh my god. There's a lot of fun. I forgot about you. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about you, sir. Goodbye. However, one thing you didn't say the first time you went live, and that doesn't make sense to say, is you notice that your English sometimes sucks. It's because you translate in your mind from Italian. Oh, that's fair. I mean, hey, if you're not native, obviously you're going to have to do some translations. I don't think anyone like is bothered by that. Like, obviously, I feel relatively fluent, you know. But there's definitely moments where I like lose a word or whatever. Or I know that there is a word for a specific thing that I'm meaning to say, but I can't figure it out on my own, so I just ask chat, basically. The people don't mind. People don't mind. I promise you that. Like, as long as you're funny and entertaining and nice, people will enjoy it. The Rock as Chainsaw Dog, but that's Puchita. The Rock as, what's his face? The Sword Man of Death. But even as a native English speaker, you do that? Yes, exactly. Like, literally no one knows what to say and how to say it all the time. So people need to cut themselves some slack. At least in my opinion. Why did I go through all this thing? Oh, I think I know where I missed the, I think I know where I missed the next, on the next, but the... Ah, I'm dead. I think I know now. I'm pretty sure it's in the room upstairs. I don't know. What's the number 2 for? Oh, if you have the crown, it just means that you've chatted a lot and gotten EXP and stuff from YouTube. I don't really know, like, it doesn't do anything for you other than the fact that you have a crown next to your name, so it doesn't really matter, but some people care about it a lot, I guess. But speaking of casting in God of War live action, why didn't they cast Odin's VA Richard Schiff as Odin? It's fucking Mandy Patinkin. I actually don't know what he looks like, but it kind of sucks, actually, yeah. If like, sometimes there are moments where there is a perfect voice actor who could easily have done the character as well. Like, for example, if they ever do a live action Legend of Korra, if they don't get J.K. Simmons to do, what's his face? Tenzin, then someone fucked up and gotta catch these hands, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Having the crown just means that you're beast mode shatter. True. True. Mogged. You were wondering why I was there? Yeah, I get it. A lot of people have asked, and I don't think I don't like even know. I don't think it's a thing that I like started or whatever. Like, I don't think I was the one who like equipped it or like put it on in the settings or anything like that. I just think it was on by default. But I guess this gives you guys something to fight for in chat. Mr. Isle will fight for my crown. Oh. But they used Richard's likeness. He did voice and mocap. He is Odin. Well, in that case, there's literally no point in not using him, no? If you already know that he both looks, sounds, and acts the way Odin does in the game, you may as well just put Odin in the movie, right? Or show, I guess. Oh well. Isn't there supposed to be, oh, maybe it's upstairs here. It might be upstairs here. Ah! Huh. I did play Deltarune yesterday. I did, Alexander. I don't only play Deltarune. If I only played Deltarune, the game would be over by now and you would have no reason to return. So I'm dragging it out. So you have to return every day just to make sure I'm not playing more Deltarune, Lamau. Get fucked. No, just kidding. You know, I'm playing it on Mondays. That's my new schedule for Deltarune. I'm only playing it on Mondays. Wait, why did I think it was here? Bro altered prematurely on the chatter. No, that was perfectly timed. What do you mean? For some reason you don't get chat experience, which isn't a problem for you, but it's strange. Yeah. I think YouTube has weird, like, sometimes they blacklist people, so they don't, like, show up either in my chat or, like, on your guys' chat. Like, they just don't appear at all. And then sometimes they block specific messages if you use, like, specific words that might be, like, even if the words aren't actually offensive, they can be like, oh, you said something that sounds similar to, like, for example, the word kill. For a while, they banned anyone who said, or not banned, but they, like, blacklisted the people who said the word kill. And so, or not even people, but just, like, the specific message where the word kill was in it, you know? So people had to, like, switch out the word kill in their messages so that YouTube wouldn't remove their message and stuff like that. Which was very, very weird. But now we have all the souls, yeah. I'm just gonna see if I can get rid of this guy. But yeah, I don't know, YouTube is weird. Sometimes they don't care, and then sometimes they are, like, banning people instantly. So what does this do? Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash, acquires numerous souls, or perhaps. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, I'm only on chapter... I haven't even started chapter 3 yet, Unknown, so don't tell me anything about it. But exactly, kill is used for so many different games. It's really weird. But yeah, exactly. Someone had to do the whole, like, oh, I'm writing eliminate rather than kill. Or slime, which I fucking hate. Don't say slime. Just fucking say... Like, I genuinely hate that YouTube did that for a while. Because, genuinely, I hate it when people switch out words for something different. I don't know, it just feels weird to me. But right now we're playing Dark Souls 2, if you're asking what this game is. Outcry? A pyromancy? Who would have thought? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was actually worth doing all of this? What? I had no clue. I had no clue that she actually gave us a pyromancy. What the fuck? That's really fucking funny. Alright, 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 alright. That's awesome. That's genuinely awesome. I did it for an amazing reason. I did it for an amazing reason, chat. Oh my god. Watch this be the weakest pyromancy ever? Yeah. It 100% will be. What, didn't it take 2 slots as well? Like, it's definitely not gonna be worth it. I don't know. I don't know. But by the way, I have that kind of humor that's is really funny. Well, I'm happy to hear that. As long as you guys are enjoying yourself, I'm happy, you know. That's the whole goal of this. But yeah, this is a true farmer fit. Also, level new game plus 6. Giant Lord area for the maximum amount of souls. No, it's gonna be goated, we promise! 100%. No way this is gonna be the worst thing in the game. Oh shit. Ow! I almost fucking died, but I didn't. And that's enough. Peek. That's exactly enough. Is Aldia immune to fire damage? I don't think Aldia is immune. I just assume that they probably also have like a 50% damage reduction. Then again, they have 50% damage reduction on basically everything always. So we will have to see. I'm assuming that Nashandra also is like completely toxic immune and everything as well, right? So this is gonna be an interesting experience. 100%. But it should be fine. I mean, he is made out of fire, but then again, so was the Iron Giant. I was about to say the Iron Lord, whatever the fuck his name is. The guy in here in Iron Keep. He is also literally just made of fire, and somehow he doesn't get pyro immunity. But Nashandra is probably easy. I hope so. I sure hope she is. Now then. Let's do it. There's only 2 uses as well, which is kind of crazy. Feeble cursed one. Alright. We got it. Outcry. Which is what? This child of dark, bearing inconceivable strength, found herself in a kingless land devoid of souls. But I heard you love it when we switch words. So did you know if you know Bonk unalive alone, he commits sewer slide? Damn. That's crazy. I didn't know this. Oh, so it's like, what's one of those? Oh, it's probably really bad, huh? Fuck. Anyways, let's go for Nashandra now. I think that's the last thing we have to do, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's the last thing we gotta do, chat. Let's do it. What are your Deltarune nights? Mondays. Every Monday. Only Monday. European time zone Monday. Let's see. We don't want to use Forbidden Sun because holy shit. We are already losing out so many slots with Outcry, but I guess we can try it. Let's grab a Fire Whip because she's massive. Let's grab Fireball. Let's grab Fire Orb. Let's grab Flame Swath. And let's grab Combustion. I did do Watcher and Defenders because I wanted to do the Kale's Helm quest without killing him. We got it. Have a good night. Thank you, Windward. But also, if you're only here for Deltarune, you're gonna have to probably unsubscribe soon because we're gonna finish Deltarune. And I would love to keep you, you know, watching other streams as well. It would be very cool of you. I would appreciate it a ton. Alright, let's see here. Boom, boom. Let's grab the Fire... or King's Ring, sorry. Which also increases fire damage, by the way. So that's pretty cinema. And let's see if we can beat the final two guys. Also, let's see if I can actually get some... like, yellow... or maybe some red in the background now. You sentenced me to 6 months of Deltarune challenge runs? No! No, the humanity, no! Where did I go wrong? How could this happen to me? Genuinely, I'm afraid.
My journey is already complete. My name is Shanalot. The dragon gave me this name. For I was born with none. I was born of dragons, contrived by men. By ones who would cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me, but they failed. I did not come out as intended. Fate would not be bested, and men were cursed once again. If you proceed, Nashandra will come after you, knowing that you will take the throne and link the fire.
I will link the fire. If I only picked up Dark Souls 2 back up and you're in Shrine of Amon, oh, that's a hard break to V2. Straight up.
Put Nashandra to rest.
That genuinely sucks. It makes you laugh that you had to say goodbye to leave, but you're still here. You guess you have know how to do live streams well? Thank you. I'm just trying my best. As someone who has not played Dark Souls 2 yet, yay? Did you just remove your own message? Yeah, Shrine of Amana is a feels bad, man, truly. It was also like probably the most painful place in the entire run for pyromancies, because the amount of magicians who cast spells faster than my pyromancies were, it was just not very fun. I felt really bad. Okay, let's see. Let's see if Outcry can do any good damage versus the Queen of Drangleic. This is genuinely really cool, though. Nashandra sounds be like. Feeble cursed one. Proven yourself to me. Have you found Granny Gums hidden in the game yet? I don't know who Granny Gums is, but she is probably dead because I've killed all the bosses. How are you doing, Viper? Drangleic. Yes, I am going there to fucking drown myself. In the Shrine of Armana. Oh no. Alright. Nashandra, you good? Outcry! I mean, that's okay. That's alright. It's not peak, but I guess we tried it. Is that the queen? Well, yes, it's the Under Queen. Love this diva, damn. I mean, she's kind of cool. You find Shrine of Amana kind of therapeutic. You like the vibes. The vibes would have been good if I didn't get completely mogged every 2 seconds. Now the question is, do we just fireball? And then more... Actually, you know what? You never know, right? You never know if someone's gonna be able to be toxic. And toxic has been very peak throughout this entire game, so may as well. Yeah, this is gonna be way easier, Aelin. This is the base game final boss. And she is genuinely a pushover in the base game. And now I've, you know, went through all of the pain of killing all the other guys. Not the Under Queen, the Undead Queen. I don't think Dortorial is literally dead, is she? You never played Dark Souls in your life, but recognize the death screen instantly? Yeah, it's become a meme, right? Everyone knows it just because it's been so massive. Kind of similar to the GTA wasted screen. It's just become like synonymous with failure and death and whatever. Zombitorial? Wait, new mod unlocked? Yeah, she's serving the goddess of the underworld and Diva is eating. But she's eating me and I don't want that. Are you supposed to do the DLCs after Nashandra? I don't think so, because in Dark Souls 2... I guess you can... Wait, you can continue Dark Souls 2 without going straight into the to the New Game Plus. I forgot. I don't think you're supposed to do any... Like, do it either way. I think Nashandra is definitely easier when you do it afterwards or whatever, or when you kill her afterwards, but I don't think there's like any... Like, suppose... In these games, the word suppose doesn't really exist. Ow. You can just do whatever you want to do, you know? I also completely forgot to buy more life gems, but that's okay. Let's see how much a fire whip does. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Hell yeah, baby. Let's do a Estus. Actually, let's do 2 Estus. Into another... Ow! I forgot she had that. Ow. Yeah, I think maybe more life gems is a good idea. You remember the 40 minutes of pure boredom? Damn. But your hyper-realistic blood emerges from Toriel's pecan pie. Suddenly Squidward stares at you from the corner of the room. Asmod, true. Yeah, I think what we gotta do... SS plus 2 is crazy. Wait, huh? I mean, I've just been using life gems throughout this entire thing, so I think that's... I haven't really cared about leveling it up, to be honest. Let's just use these. Like, you said it at the same time? Holy shit. Yeah, I've genuinely just focused on the life gems, so that's probably why. There you go.
Thank you.
Now we have 99 heals, and the Nashandra ain't one. What? Bing, bing, bong, bing, bong. But I did Fume Night with plus 2 Estus and 5 Estus, yeah. I mean, we kind of entered, like, a flow state where I used a ton of life gems. I think I used like 40 life gems. I don't know. But that's some damage on that queen. It must be a Calyrex show rider. I guess so. I fully agree with you. I definitely know what a Calyrex show rider is. But how can you make a game you've never watched or played so interesting? Because, well, I'm a good streamer and I actually talk to you guys and I try to be funny, I guess. It's one of those things where, oh, wait, oh, it translated it? Oh. Sometimes it just translates shit. Sorry, Mobit. But also not to backseat, but you do know the mechanic with the cursed orbs. I actually don't. I've never actually had to deal with them. I'm pretty sure both in my magic only run and in my sword run, we basically just killed her so quickly that the cursed orbs didn't matter one bit. But it's Calyrex Shadow Rider. I still don't know what that is, but yes, of course. You can punch them and they just disappear. Okay, that's nice. Fire whip! Fire whip! Whoop. Whoop. Punch it. Oh, that actually worked. Peek. Let's grab a life gem just so we can... heal. Let's grab another life gem so we can heal. Genuinely, Fire Whip was pretty peak versus her, though. Like, holy cinema. Fire Whip. Fire Whip. She's just so massive that she takes the full whip lash. Very nice, very cool. Ow. Ow. Really? She can do that? Crazy. Oh, I forgot that that's a 2-hit attack. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Peek. Fire whip. Like, she's always a bit of a pushover, but this was genuinely tougher than I thought she was going to be. And she's not really that tough. Okay, let's punch this ball. Okay, and there you go. Goodbye, lady. Sweet. I mean, we have fireballs, yes, but I don't think they're that great.
Many monarchs have come and gone.
But I'm doing a good job making this interesting and fun. Let's go. I think these games just end up being quite interesting for a lot of people. Because it's like, there's both the challenge extra, because obviously I'm doing something that's harder than just fighting normally. But then also just the fact that it is a hard game to begin with, so people are interested in that as well. Usually don't watch Souls like much, but for this time you did an exception. Let's go. What a legend. Yes, we can toxic his ass. Let's fucking go. What an idiot. What a nerd. You're literally invincible, but, or like you're literally immortal, but you can be fucking toxicked by rat gas. Now we're cooking with rats. We're cooking with rats, chat. Oh my god. That's actually so fucking stupid. Alright. Oh shit. Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Remy as build. Oh my god, so true. What's his name? The guy who Remy sits on top of? Linguini or something? Which is really funny. They fucking named the French guy Linguini. This is genuinely so stupid, but also really fucking funny. Oh my god. But Dark Souls is also just a genuinely well done game series, true. I think it's hard to not be entertained by a game that's just good, you know? Okay, we need to use a wilted dusk herb. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that I would need to throw toxic more times on the literal tree that's alive? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Out. Mother flipper. I'm gonna assume it's over here. Okay, well. It's always the wrong spot, huh? 1, 2. Let's do 3, so it goes faster. So that way I can run away and heal a bit, hopefully. And then we can... Maybe we can fire whip Aldia? I'm not sure. Do you have any spell slot restore items? Yes, yes we do. Wilted Dusk Herbert, peak, cinema. Let's see. Ah, okay, whip does not do a lot of damage, huh? I mean, makes sense though. They are literally burning themselves a crisp. 1, 2, 3. Aldia, where are you at? Where are you at, girl? Where you at, girl? Ooh, where you at, girl? Skibby-deep-dap-skip-a-doo. Right, just stand there for a minute. Get toxic. No, she didn't get toxic. Wait, we need 4. We need 4 toxic for her to get toxic. I didn't even realize. I'm stupid. You gonna teleport away? There you go. And then a fireball. And then another fireball. It's like, I guess fireball is damage. But this is the final boss, yeah. This is the true final boss. When the Queen of Drangleic came... Oh, this is actually the prince of Drangleic, technically. But the Dark Souls series is one of the best game series with great world building and good storytelling, 100%. This is so fun.
I lost everything, and remain here, patiently. The throne will certainly receive you. But the question...
The Stank Man wins once again. The Great Fireball. I think the thing with the Great Fireball, though, is that it deals 15 damage, but like 3 times, because it has multiple hits or whatever. So it like, I think it does like 1 big hit, and then 1 small hit at the end that only deals like a third of the damage or something. So it actually does like 5 times more than it says, you know? Let's go for a HUD. Always hide. This is gonna be cinema chat. Will you do a Dark Souls 1 cheese only run with stank strats? I mean, that is essentially what the pyromancy build was. And I guess we could do toxic, right? I guess we could do toxic like poop throw strats, right? Because I just saw the what's his name? The Backlogs video where he one-shotted every enemy at solo level 1 as well, which is insane. And he basically just used the toxic poop throw and mogged everyone, yeah. But Fartman wins once again. My man, Michemcal Roman. He's been through a ton. He even spent all that time just to get a final pyromancy from the DLC. After having fought Fume Knight, immune to toxic and poison. After having fought the Ivory King, who too was tough to deal with poison and toxic, despite not being immune. Having dealt with Sir Alon, whose attacks were faster and more unpredictable than anything he's ever faced. Now he stands before a choice: to leave the throne or to re-link the flame. And as a pyromancy, it is his duty to make sure the flame lives on. Cinema. Scholar of the Year, Scholar of the First Sin, Scholar of the First Flame. new content idea? Ah. Yeah, that video was peak sleep content. Bro won by eating brown beans. What a legend. Honestly, brown beans are pretty good. I can't hate on the brown beans, chat.
You who link
But the player being toxicable in any game is kind of annoying to though, which is why in Pokemon you disable your opponent to do that specific thing. Wait, so you nerf the enemy? Damn.
And all of this will play out again.
Fair enough, though. As long as you're enjoying yourself, it doesn't really matter how you play the game, right?
To embrace.
Some people make it harder for themselves, some people make it easier for themselves, some people don't really care and just enjoy the time playing the games. And that's all that matters, right? You feel like you need to nerf yourself in Pokemon? Yeah. To enjoy it? Yeah. Like, I never use potions. Like, I always am one of those, like, I will use potions, I will use all the extra X speeds ups and everything. I don't know. But YouTube Translate be translating stuff that don't gotta get translated sometimes, Lamau? Yeah, I don't know why they added that to the YouTube chat, to be honest. But not nerf, disable status moves like Toxic. Yeah, you're nerfing them by disabling a moves that would have been strong. No? Wasn't that what you said?
What lies ahead?
But at the same time, you'll also grind until you're like level 30 levels over. You refuse to ever use a potion. Fair, fair. Now, I'm one of those, like, I will, when I played Pokemon, I would go in being like 2 levels under my opponent and just like use all the potions, all of the X speeds, all of the X attacks, everything that I could use just to increase my damage for that specific turn. And I loved the feeling of just barely winning, you know? I don't know why. It just felt so good back when I played a lot of Pokemon. But that is Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, pyromancies only. Genuinely really fun. I don't know. Some of that was really hard. Some of that was really easy. Especially once we got Toxic Mist from the rats. Because Toxic Mist and Poison Mist together just dealt so much damage. Like throughout all of Iron Keep, we could just deal with all of the flame like resistant enemies with poison, and we just win like that for free essentially, which is so awesome. Obviously the DLCs were really tough, especially Fume Knight, Ivory King. Alon wasn't as bad, I don't think. I mean, we did spend quite some time on him, but he definitely wasn't as bad as Fume Knight or the Ivory King for sure. But now we've only got Dark Souls 3 left, and I'm afraid that Dark Souls 3 might be even harder. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, also the fact that it took us 2 hours to get something to deal damage with in this game. We literally had to use gravity to be able to kill the first boss in the game. So we got enough money so we could save a girl who was turned into stone, and then we needed to do some parkour down into the deepest depths just to find a random item laying on the floor, which was the Chaos Pyromancy Flame. Like, that was genuinely insane that it took us 2 hours to just get our first damage dealing ability. That was genuinely weird. But really fun. And so, Dark Souls 3 Pyromancies are turbo strong. Let's go! Michemcal will only grow stronger. Michemcal Roman will only get stronger in Dark Souls 3. Peak! Oh, the thing is, like, the Demon Princess are a nightmare, though. That makes a whole lot of sense, actually, yeah. That is true. We've now done the contact upgifter for the new school. Oh shit, you've actually gotten into the new school. Peak, crazy! But epic stream, thank you, Aelin. I do appreciate you being here. But that was very fun. What are we gonna do on Thursday now? Honestly, I kind of want to see if I can do, like, either we start Dark Souls 3 already. We could do that. Honestly, we probably should do that. Guys, do you want to see me start Dark Souls 3 on Thursday, or do you want to watch me do a randomizer in Dark Souls 1? Those are your two options. Vote now. Actually, let's actually do a YouTube vote, because I know you can do that sometimes, right? Can't you? Start a poll. I'm gonna give you guys wait, can I add options? What do Thursday? What do Thursday? DS3 Pyro or DS1 Rando? Start poll. I'm doing a poll. Dark Souls Gaming! Dark Souls Gaming! But as soon as this live stream ends, you're going to catch up on the Deltarune stream. Oh, that's awesome. I happy to hear that. Resurrect on YouTube? That's crazy. He moved. Whoa. Will I stream Deltarune Weird Route after I beat Chapter 5? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm really liking the, like, extra push that YouTube is giving me because of it. Oh, it's in the vertical. Sorry, I didn't know that the polls aren't cross platform, actually. Or cross live streams. Let's make one here as well, just in case. You never know. What do Thursday DS3 Pyro DS1 Rando? There you go. You also get the poll. You also get to vote. You also get to engage with the stream. Let's go. I love it when I get to engage with the stream. Peak. Yeah, you need to check out Dark Souls 3 because you are Nicky Nyfiken. Holy shit, yeah. Honestly, Dark Souls 3 is still my favorite of the Dark Souls games. Bro, are you still gonna do a randomizer even if you start with Dark Souls 3? I will definitely do a... I think after we've done the pyromancy stuff, I wanted to do a randomizer anyway for Dark Souls 1. Just because I want like a short break in between these challenge runs to do something that's just kind of funny and something that might be an easier video to make, honestly. I'm trying to turn these Dark Souls challenge runs into videos over on my other YouTube channel right now. And obviously, the easier they are, and they're easier to make if they are shorter, they're easier to do if they're fun, and they're easier to do when there's a very specific goal in mind. So that's kind of the goal. What type of game is this? Similar to Skyrim and Elden Ring? It's not necessarily similar to Skyrim, maybe in vibes-wise, but it's closer to Elden Ring since it's the same developer. But Mario, what's good? My next Deltarune stream will be on Monday. What if you make it 50-50? If it becomes 50-50, I guess we start with Dark Souls 3. Because, like I said, I want to do the randomizers anyway. So, I'll probably end up doing that, you know. No matter what. Yeah, if Mario, for the future, I will try to stream Deltarune on Mondays always. So you always know when I'm gonna go live and what I'll be doing on that day, you know. But Dark Souls 1 randomizer sounds chaotic and you like, and like it'll be entertaining. Yeah, it's gonna be super fun. But yo, Anakin, what's good? And what do you think of Patrick Jane? Who? And thanks again for letting us have lunch. Of course, I will always be here for lunch. A lot of the time, at least. I guess, maybe. Not tomorrow, though. Tomorrow I'm actually gonna do some off-stream work. So, it is what it is. Patrick Jane is a former independent consultant for the California Bureau of Investigation in the CBS crime drama The Mentalist. Oh, okay. I haven't seen the show, so I wouldn't know, but I'm assuming he's probably a cool guy in the show, maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna hope, at least. But yes, I will actually do a few daily games now, because I have the time for it. I assumed that Fume Night was gonna take me way longer than it did. And so let's go for some global... Oh, fuck. Global. Let's go do some guess the game. Let's do a Wordle. Let's... Honestly, we might even do a Sudoku today. Holy shit, chat. Wouldn't that be crazy if I did a Sudoku as well? Holy. Also, why the fuck is it showing up on my screen? That shouldn't be happening, but alright. Cool. There you are. Ay. Let's make it bigger as well. There you go. Bigger video gamers. Absolute cinema. Let's see here. Wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Is English you speak American or British? I'm definitely more American when I stream, simply because more people can understand it. But I don't mind doing a bit of a British accent every once in a while, KNN. I don't mind it. It's definitely a bit stereotypical, potentially racist, since I'm not British nor American. I'm Swedish, you know, so my accent is really kind of fucked up. Also, Marin, I will not be adding you on Forsen's Discord. Because what the fuck would why would I do that? Forsen don't know me. You never played Sudoku? How does this work? So basically, in every row and in every column, we need to have the numbers 1 through 9, and in every 3x3 box, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we also have to have the numbers 1 through 9. So for example, right here, you can tell that there's a 1 here, right? There's a 1 here, right? Which means there can't be a 1 here, and there can't be a 1 here, and then there's a 1 there as well, which means it can't be there, which means there has to be a 1 here. Interesting that I have to teach people how to play Sudoku, that's kind of fun. The same thing in the bottom left corner. There's a 1 here, which means there can't be any 1s here. And there's a 1 there, means there can't be a 1 there. There has to be a 1 here. And then we look at the same thing over here. In the last corner, there's a 1 in the center. Pretty easy. Then we have the 2s. Same thing, really, in the grand scheme of things. But obviously, sometimes it's harder with certain numbers. But there's a 2 right there. Which means there has to be a 2 at the bottom down here somewhere. And it has to be in either one of these two. But we can't really tell right now, right? Because there's no way to see if it's there or there. But we do know that there has to be a 2 in either one of these two or in that one. And that's basically how we do. Is my English level C? I don't know. We don't have to do that type of tests in Sweden. I did go to school and took the highest level of English you can get before going to university, so... But I've never done that test for that. I should raid someone today. Do we have any viewers that want to be, like, want to raid? Because sometimes people don't really want to join in on raids anyway. It is what it is. Especially on YouTube, since, like, you don't really send viewers in the same way. It just kind of is weird. But anyways, let's check threes. There has to be a 3 in either one of these two. And because there has to be a 3 there, then there has to be a 3 there, means there has to be a 3 there. Very nice, very cool. Here we got 1, 2, 3, we need a 4, so that's a 4, very nice. That's a 4 right there. And that means there's a 4 in either one of these two, and a 4 in either one of these two, very cool. Any other 4s we can put somewhere? We can put a 4 right there, very nice. What about a 5? What about a 5? There has to be a 5 right there, which means there has to be a 5 in either one of these two, very cool. How about over here? There has to be a 5 right there. But there could be a 5 in any of these two, really. But that has to be a 5. Wait, oh, sorry, that... Oh, sorry. Yeah, it has to be a 5 in any of these two, really. Can't really tell which one right now, can we? Yeah, because it could be in either one of these two as well. So let's go on to 6s. Let's check out if there's any 6 at all in this fucking thing. There you go. There's only 2 6s in the entire thing. That's really tough, actually. But we do know that there's a 6 right there, because... even though there isn't a 6 in the center box, we know it has to be in either one of these two, which means it can't be there. And there's a 6 right there, which means it can't be there, which means that has to be the 6. That means this is also a 6, which actually helps out a ton, because that's a 6, which means that's a 6, that's a 4. Can we do anything with the 4s now? Not really, because it could still... Oh, it has to be here, actually. So 4s are done. Peak! I do not speak Spanish, no. I do speak Swedish, though, so if you care about learning some Swedish, I can teach you. For a small fee, of course. A small fee of subscribing to Turtlecon? Who would have thought? Let's see here. Any other 7s we can put into the grid right now? Not really. There is a 7 right there, though. And that doesn't really help me a ton. But we do know there has to be a 7 in either one of these two, which means there can't be a 7 here. It can't be a 7 in either of these, so that's a 7. And that gives us a 7 right there, actually, which means there has to be a 7 in either one of these two and in either one of these two. Cool. You dislike raids, you keep getting random gift subs to random streamers. Oh, that sucks, yeah. That's fair. I mean, it sucks when you get a gift sub to someone who you know you're never going to be able to see again, you know? Because it feels like you take a gift sub from someone who is like a big fan or whatever, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That has to be a 7. Very nice. And then that's a 7. Very cool. 7s are done. Back to the 8s. Henry the 8s. Huh? That's an 8. That's an 8. Very nice. 8s are done. What about 9s? Any 9ers? That's a 9er. That's a 9er. Bing, 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 bong. That's a 9. Has to be a 9 in the center of these two. But since that's a 9, that's a 9. And that's a 9. 9s are done. Very nice and cool. What about 2s? Oh, there has to be a 2 there, which means that's a 2, which means that's a 2. 2s are done. What about 3s? There has to be a 3 right there. That's the final 3. Peak. What about 5s? We need to know that's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 6. And we're done. Yay, we did it! I actually love Sudoku. It's really fun. We did a very basic, simple one. This was the easiest possible one like we could do, just so I could show you guys how it works. And even though it's easy, like sometimes these take, 5 minutes, but they're very good for your brain. And yo, Mono, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. But are the languages you use in Sweden, Finland, and Norway the same? No. We use Swedish in Sweden, Norwegian in Norway, and Finnish in Finland. And Finland is very, very different from the other two. Wait, gift subs are awesome. You get emotes and shit. You can use emotes anywhere. Well, yeah, but I mean on YouTube, especially if they are very specific for that specific YouTuber, it might not be super fun. But let's do a connections as well, because connections are fun. All right. So, peace sign, sure. Pigeon. No? Okay. I thought maybe it was gonna be like peace symbols, but I guess that doesn't make sense. How about this one's interesting actually. Goose formation? Fuck is that? Angle brackets. Chevron. What the fuck is a pretzel roll? One of those food items? Oh, things you have in your mouth, maybe. No? This is not Sudoku. This is connections. When gameplay of Google Snake? Probably won't be doing Google Snake, to be honest with you, chat. This one's very hard, actually. What the fuck is going on here? Unicycle. Taxi cab. Things you can move forward with. You can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuner. I don't know. In your country, Sweden, Finland, and Norway are considered to be of the same race, but different countries. Is this true? See, in Sweden, Norway, and Europe in general, we don't really consider race. We consider nationalities. And so Sweden, Finland, and Norway are completely different nationalities, but we are all European. If that makes sense. And we're all incredibly white, if that makes sense. So I think that's more accurate than anything. Bodega is a place where you go and buy food, no? A shop, no? I'm thinking if there's something like sewing machine and taxi cab, something that you can get like a license for or whatever. But that doesn't really make sense. Because that's just an old thing. That's a really old thing. Yeah, we're incredibly majority white in the Nordic countries. This one's hard. Because I genuinely... Like, I see connections between a few things, but not all of them. Okay, cigarette, taxi cab, very French. You sit there with your French cigarette in the taxi cab, you smoke out the window, you see the bodega, and you become play a piano in France. I don't fucking know. This one's really weird. Like, I feel like pigeon and peace sign makes sense, because they are, I don't know what a chevron really is. I feel like I've heard it in context, in some contexts. But I feel like there could be multiple things, right? Yeah. Meaning... Because it is a company as well, right? V-shaped stripes worn on sleeves to show a person's rank. Exactly. But it's also arrowhead patterns on signs and pavement marking warning signs, yeah. That's what I thought. So it's two different... It can be different things, which I don't really know. But goose formation, P sign, chevron, and angle bracket. Okay. V-shaped things. Oh, I guess the P sign would be V-shaped. I didn't think about that at all. But yo, Gem Jars, how are you doing? How have you been? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you showing up. What do you mean old? You still get sewing licenses today? You do? We didn't get one. We just kind of, you know, jumped into it. Did some sewing and shit. I mean, sometimes these are hard when you're not, you know, American. Like some of these things don't really align for me. Like, I guess swan boat, pool noodle are things you can have in a pool? Maybe? I don't know. But it doesn't really make sense any other way. Wait. No, I was about to say, is there like a... It's probably gonna be one of those things where, like, it says pidge on, piano, stage on... I don't know, like some bullshit like that, where they do something like that. We think swan boat, taxi cab, unicycle, and subway station. Like, I don't like that connection, even if it's true. If it's true, it would have been bad. But I think it's fair to try it. I'm pretty sure pool noodle isn't a food, right? But again, in your country, it is said that all of Europeans originated from the same ancestors and diverged over time. These tribes are even called Germanic tribes, which tribe does Sweden belong to? So Sweden and Swedish people are Germanic by nature, yes. But saying that everyone in Europe diverged from the same ancestors, like, yes, but also everyone in Africa and everyone in Asia and everyone in North America and everyone in South America also originated from the same ancestors. So it's a very moot point. Yeah, I thought bodega, taxi cabs, and subway stations are very New Yorkan. But I don't know what else would fit in here, you know? Like cigarettes? Is cigarettes very New Yorkan? Maybe, I don't know. I'm okay missing out on this one. Pretzel rods? Do they eat a lot of pretzels? No. I don't care. This one was fucking weird. Long cylindrical things. Cigarette, foam, roller, pool noodle, pretzel rod. I don't know if long is a very... it does a lot of heavy lifting on this one. Iconic NYC sites is pigeons, bruh. Really? Things with pedals, piano, sewing machine, swan boat, unicycle. Okay, sure, fair enough. I don't know, I think connections sometimes just doesn't really work for me. But let's do a Wordle. Wordle is usually more fun. Let's do, not about, sewing. No, fuck. Too long. Horse? Sure. Fuck it, we'll go for horse. What? We actually got an O? Holy shit. Did I see the short you sent about the dog? No, I don't watch shorts. Sorry. You think pigeons are just iconic city things? Yeah, they're not specifically New Yorkan, I think. But I don't know. I guess that's fine. You got this in 4 today, so you hush? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see. Loaf? Sure. Also a very good guess, though. T, there's a T in there. What if there's a toe? Tongs? No? Okay. T is probably at the end, then, right? Yo, big hat, what's good? Potato. T has to be either in the middle or at the end. We do have U's and I's. Point? Okay, so it has to be a T of the O, so OT. And there's an I somewhere. It can't be I it. It has to be like OTI, right? OTI. Boatin, Motin, Squotin. Is this a random wordle or a daily? This is a daily. I only do the dailies. I don't care enough to do more than that. Jotin. But yeah, O is the second letter. T has to be in the middle. And I probably is after the T. I mean, you can just Google these things, KNN. You don't have to ask me. But we do not have police officers in all fitness centers, no. W. Otis? Oh my god, that would be so peak. Dottie? Motif. I like that. That's actually peak. Good guess. That was actually really good. Hell yeah. I would have probably gotten there. I usually do, but fuck, that one was hard. That one was really hard. Tiff at the end was not an ending that I was like considering right now. I wasn't there yet. Pretty good, pretty good. Holy shit. See, sometimes I'm lucky that you guys are here, because otherwise I would have been completely fucked. Is this Astrobot? It probably isn't, but I'm gonna go Astrobot. Is this, I think I tried the demo for this. It's called like, Sea Sunken Sea something. I don't remember. Sea, not Sea. Ocean Horn or something. Is it Pocopia? Oh, I didn't even know it was on here. To me, it looked like Ocean Horn. I've never played Pocopia. I definitely won't be playing it either. But it has a very similar vibe. Right, this thing looks a lot like Ocean Horn too. At least the beginning area. Let's see, did I do yesterday's? I didn't do yesterday's. I'm gonna go Assassin's Creed. Like, do they have, Revelations? Oh, okay. Bayonetta? Sure. I've never played a Bayonetta game, actually. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is like a... I was about to say, this looks like a Diablo game, but... But I don't think it is. It's only on PC, that's the issue. Could this be Darksiders 3? But that's definitely on more platforms, though. But it is an action role-playing hack and slash, which is what Darksiders 3 is. It is Diablo. But which one? 3? Oh. I guess it says original platform, but I'm pretty sure... Isn't Diablo 3 on other platforms than PC? I feel like that's a bit misleading in that case. Because they usually just give every platform it's on. But I guess if it did only release on PC, then that's fair. I was just not expecting that at all. Let's do a guess the angle. I love guessing the angle, chat. Okay, so this angle is slightly above 90, so let's go for 92. 91. What? Oh, it's higher. Sorry, fuck, I'm stupid. 94? Ah, 94, peak. I was like, huh. I don't know why I thought higher was lower. I don't know why I did that. Alright, one global. One final global to make the day. Let's try out with France. Because for some reason I guessed the other thing was France. Okay, that's not France, so let's try Iran. Okay, it's not Iran, then it's probably... Wait, actually... Could it be like... If I'm gonna check Chile just in case. Chile is close. Closer. Bolivia? Okay, Brazil? Okay, Argentina. No? Oh, it's higher up. Venezuela. Fuck, that's Papua New Guinea, right? Or just New Guinea, maybe. Guinea, or whatever. No? Or is it French Guinea? Oh, that French Guinea is right there, sorry. This is, Ooh. Hey, yo, Amy Rose fan, what's good? And you're back like winter. What did you miss since Fireball? We've been doing some daily games because we beat the game. Guyana, that's how you spell it. But that is... It is this, yeah. Is this just regular Guyana then? Guyana. Oh, that's cooler. Okay, both of these are adjacent. That would be Colombia? There you go. Sweet, I did it. Hell yeah. But yeah, we beat Dark Souls, so now we're just doing some daily games. And that's all of the daily games that I wanted to do today. You're a bit ill today? Oh, that sucks to hear. You're going to bed, just appearing. Bye. Have a good one, drinking water, paper bag, Turtle-kun. I too am going to turn off the stream now after... I mean, hey, it's only been 4 hours, damn. I genuinely thought this was going to take a lot longer. Holy delay, yeah, it is like that sometimes. But that is going to be it for today. For anyone who's still watching the stream live, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here. It really does help me out more than you'd think. And it makes me happy. Do you guys not want to make me, Turtle-kun, happy? Crazy, right? Crazy. But genuinely, I do appreciate you all. On Thursday, we will start the Dark Souls 3 pyromancy streams. We will continue this series with more Dark Souls pyromancies until we beat Dark Souls 3. Then I'm going to take a bit of a break from the challenges in Dark Souls, do some Dark Souls 1 randomizers. Maybe I'll go back to playing Lies of P, because I have a Bloodborne in Lies of P mod that I really want to play. So I do plan on doing that as well in the near future. So stay tuned for that as well. And obviously on Friday we're playing an indie horror game, The Midnight Walk. So I hope you guys are excited for that as well. But with all that being said, I mean, I don't know. I don't know anyone who I can raid, especially on YouTube, since there isn't like a raid button in the same way there is on Twitch, which really fucking sucks, by the way. YouTube needs to fix their shit, if you ask me. But I guess with all of you guys being here, I really do appreciate it. Remember to eat well, sleep well. Join the Discord, by the way, if you wanna keep up with everything we do over on the Discord. Because obviously that's the best way you can get live updates on whatever the fuck is going on and things. But until next time, hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Remember to eat well, sleep well, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.